Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to the Doodle Stream, where every Friday across Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook, we spend 3 hours together while I attempt to doodle out your ideas and suggestions from the chat. I pick the theme, and you pitch the ideas. Before we dive into the doodles for today, I'd like to remind everyone where you can find me outside of our time here together. You can visit my website at kevinhinkle.com to browse my full portfolio of work, or you can join me across social media at MrHinkleDraws. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscription button on YouTube or follow on Twitch and Facebook, and hit as many likes or hearts as you can find to validate my entire career as an artist. If it's within your means, please consider supporting my work on Patreon. Patreon helps content creators by providing a platform for their fans to pledge continuous financial support. Tiers are as low as $1 a month and max out at $100, all with various rewards, exclusive content, polls, tutorials, and real gifts in the mail. All the names you see on the screen right now have pledged their support, and I thank them again for their wonderful generosity. Head over to patreon.com/MrHinkleDraws for more information on how you can join my Patreon community. So, how about a little hype for all the rebrand, right? The music is annoying. You are banned. You are banned, Nick. That is my vibe. I love the new music. I'm sorry it is not your cup of tea, my friend. But welcome in.
Ghostbusters and the Monster Mash, Nick.
It really can't. It really can't. It really can't. But it is totally my vibe. I'm all about it. So today, I've got my buddy Jeff back with us, as you heard, that lovely voice. What's up, Jeff?
Hi. How's it going, everybody?
It's a lovely day, and I'm very thankful Jeff has volunteered his time once again to join me, keep the conversation going, and to help keep track of all your suggestions as they flow in.
Just a quick reminder, I copy him down. I don't know why he doesn't draw them.
So. Yes. Hello to everybody who is already here, including Nick, who's insulting my rebrand effort. Let's see. Hey, it's me. Aries is here. Hello. Funny Figs is here. Demore, Deanna, all the different platforms at all times. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Lindsay's here. David G is here. Hello. Brett's Builds. Fazoom. Building with Steve. Hello, everybody.
Welcome. Hey, everybody.
Needs a mustache. We're gonna see. The assets are ready. Okay, the graphic assets are ready. I just want to give it a little bit more time. I don't want this to be every time Kevin gets a haircut, he needs to refresh all of his branding. That's a lot of time.
Well, I mean, to be fair, the mustache is now iconic, Kevin.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
So today, ladies first. So a little secret, I'm not, sometimes I'm bad at drawing ladies.
I mean, it's no Tony Stark.
It's no Tony Stark. It's a challenge for me. I don't do it enough. One of my goals with this stream is to force myself sometimes, to draw things like vehicles and architecture and stuff that I just don't really draw very often.
Like horses.
Oh man, don't even get me started on horses. So this is the warm-up. Jeff and I, we've been talking about Alien because I saw Alien and Aliens for the first time in my life very recently. So this is Ripley from Alien. That was my warm-up while we were getting going. Hello, Bubba Laveau. Yep, Deanna representing the Twitch always. The mustache has a character of its own. Yeah, if the mustache sticks around for a little bit longer, I will definitely update everything to reflect that. All right.
Well, you said Mrs. Kevin likes the mustache, right?
That's the whole reason I did it.
Yeah. So, when she doesn't like it, that's when you get rid of it. But, right now, Statue of Liberty.
Ain't that how
Statue of Liberty. Holy shit. Mustache. I'm awake. I'm here. Give me one moment.
Have you had coffee? All right. Okay. Hello, Milan. All right, let me pick one of these things to draw. What am I doing? All right. Let's see here. All right, let me look through. Jeff is doing an awesome job collecting your suggestions. Don't think for a second he's not. He is.
Yeah, I actually do copy them down. Like, if you post it again, I'm not going to copy it down. So just keep that in mind.
All right, we're going to go. Oh, hello, Jesse. Sorry, I missed your comment earlier. Let's go with the notorious RBG. Let's see here.
Is she really notorious, though?
I mean, that's one of her nicknames.
Oh, okay.
You've never heard that one?
No, I always just heard of her as like champion of the people. But,
Yeah.
notorious works too, I guess.
No, that's a nickname. I mean, in the good way.
Notorious, like, I thought that was Biggie.
I think that's where that came from.
Oh. Well,
all right.
That's weird.
Let's see. All right, looking for a nice reference picture.
Does that mean you're just gonna grab like a gravestone? I don't know, because it's dead.
Oh, here's even like a Time magazine cover that says Notorious RBG on it. So,
Oh.
I didn't make it up. All right, let's see here.
I mean, it's Time magazine though. You can't really leftist propaganda or something. I don't know. I'm just joking. I don't know.
Abort. Let's see. Which one of these do I want to go with? I think I want to go with. Sorry, taking a little bit longer than. I'll just go with this one.
It's all right. It's okay. You take your time, buddy.
You just take your time.
You just take your time. We're just gonna sit back, and I'm gonna get asked by someone eventually, "Why is Jeff there again?" So I can be slightly offended at that. And then just say, well, when Kevin needs volunteers and none of you volunteer, well, here I am.
Jeff is, as I've said multiple times, I am very, very thankful that Jeff always is available to help me out. And that does mean a lot. That actually means a lot.
Right.
I do have a nice host of friends that have helped me out many times before on the show. And it's always nice to, get different voices and stuff in. But Jeff is my rock. Jeff is always here.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about it, and that's a big deal. Like, I don't want to have to worry.
That's fair.
Jeff allows me to not have to worry.
I mean, to be fair, if there was a problem, we wouldn't be working on a comic book together.
Yes, yes.
We do have an update on that. Can I share the update, Kevin, to my lab?
Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm very excited about the update. So when Ray was poo-pooing about how I went into this crazy elaborate world building process, and he was like, "That's not how you do a comic book," and I was like, "Oh, okay, Ray, thanks for your suggestion."
When did that happen?
I found a way to weasel around that, so we wrote a prologue comic, and the prologue is going to be available for backers on Kickstarter when we get that going. So just keep that in mind. There's a prologue, a little bit of a sneak peek, a foreshadowing of things to come in the Resolve world. So there you go.
Indeed.
Yep.
When Ray was poo-pooing.
Yep, he was. He was poo-pooing all over it. That's not how you do things. I'm like, oh, okay, Ray.
That's not how you do things. All right, let's see here.
Thank you, Chris.
What did Chris say?
Jeff needs to do Oscar clip. I got no place else to go. So it's going to be a little bit of a prologue. It's going to be pretty good, I gotta say.
I am looking forward to our first official, whatever you want to call it, a sesh, our first official sesh. Where we bring the board together.
Yep.
All two of us.
Yep, for sure.
But it'll be fun. I mean, like I said, it's been very difficult for me, not just going straight in right now, because I want to. It's exciting, but I've got so many other things I need to be doing that it's just kind of difficult.
It's okay.
It's all right. The time will come.
Yeah, well, and when it does, it's going to be great, and we're both going to be so relieved that we either waited or did whatever we needed to do so that we can focus all of our attention on this. So it's going to be good.
Yep, indeed.
Yep. And then Netflix will come a-calling, and then we'll be Netflix millionaires, Kevin. That's how it works.
That's exactly how it works, actually.
Yeah, I mean... I am working on a Lego project whilst Kevin is drawing, and I copy down your requests. There, Cody and Brett. So, yeah.
Hello, Cody. Your beard said that. You murdered it.
I wonder how long I'm going to have to hear that.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's a part of anytime you change your appearance, people let you know forever.
Yeah.
I know about this.
Yeah, you do. Yeah. I don't know. I like your mustache. That was an upward movement for me, man.
Well, like I said, I've come to terms that apparently I'm just not going to be able to do a full beard in my life. So, like, all right. I've tried multiple times, and I don't dig the patchy look. I know some guys pull it off pretty well. Like I saw something on one of those listicle things on the internet that was like, look at this, and it was like best celebrity, or the celebrities that can pull off the patchy beard the best, or something like that. And I went through it and I was like, yep, yes, I agree to all of these. I don't think I'm one of those people.
Well, I mean, if you had a hairdresser with you or whatever, and you had somebody doing your hair every day, and like, oh, photo event, well, gotta gussy it up here.
And also,
then, you could probably pull off whatever the hell look you wanted every day too.
And also be like, super good looking and fit, in shape, all the good stuff, right?
Yeah, right. Like, no problem. Chris is still bothered by the fact that it's Chris's fault that I shaved. So I don't know why he's like about it, but that's Chris for you.
It's Chris's fault.
It is. He was like, he said something about shaving, and I was like, oh man, I totally forgot. And then I disappeared and came back and was fully bearded. Or fully de-bearded.
Fully de-bearded.
Yeah. That's not what happened.
That's not what happened, and you know it.
That's not what happened. That's not what happened. That's not what happened, Chris. You are false.
Oh, and so Cody, I use Amish beard oil. It helps. So I tried confession time. I tried one of those like, here, this will help you grow a beard thing. I did that a while ago. And it had like, take these vitamins, use this oil. And I did all that stuff, and it didn't really work. And actually, the oil made my face break out like crazy.
Oh.
And I'm like, nope, it's not worth that. Nope, not doing that game.
I did notice that my face gets cold, which is weird. Yeah.
I'm sure you'll get used to it, right?
I'm sure I will too. I think I've had like facial hair ever since I was 20, like of some sort or another, So it's weird being like, oh, this is what my face looks like. Man, I'm fat. Well,
well. Oh, goodness me. Okay. Now, I liked this picture, but I want to put her in her actual, like her, whatever you want to call it, the outfit that she has in court.
Outfit? Okay.
Is it called a judge's gown?
It's called a judge's gown.
That can't be what it's called. The judge's robe? Judge robe?
I don't know. Sure. That sounds good. Why not?
So I have to switch to a different picture because that's not in that picture. All right.
Right now it looks like she's just naked.
There's literally nothing.
Yeah.
All right, hold on.
I'm glad we agreed.
Robes. See? Robes.
I wouldn't trust Ray, I'm just saying.
When he poo-pooed.
He poo-pooed.
That's never not going to be funny when anyone says it. When they're like, well, when so-and-so poo-pooed on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll always be funny.
Yeah. I already got my my curse word in, so I'm trying to be careful.
Yeah, you did. All right. So it definitely seemed very, very spontaneous.
Yeah, it was. Kevin, do you know how much I would have to change my vocabulary when I do these things? Do you know?
I believe.
Do you?
Yes.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's Emily's birthday.
Oh yeah. That's awesome. You're gonna celebrate tonight. right?
We were going to this place in downtown OKC that's a world famous steakhouse or something. I can't remember the name of it.
That's cool. All right, let's do this. This is not terrible.
No.
And I already told this to Jeff, and I am not afraid to say that I am nervous about today because I don't want any of these to look terrible. So just so you guys know.
Yeah.
So I probably won't do as many today because that's what I feel like I'll be more focused on each one.
He worries needlessly.
I worry a lot.
He's a worrier. That's what he does.
I can't say that now and not think of what's her name's dad from It.
Yeah.
I worry a lot.
I worry about you a lot, baby.
Oh no. Don't turn me into this guy. Hey, there we go. Done.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you, Jeff. Thank you, everybody.
That's a good one, Chris. I'll put that down.
It was life-altering.
Yeah, he's talking about how my beard is gone and how he was very surprised and shocked.
Yeah.
Yep.
I believe it.
I mean, okay. It's not even that big a deal.
It's your choice.
Yeah. Moto supported the change in appearance, so if Moto does, then I don't know.
All right, there we go. And now we shall pick another one from the list.
We do have a big list.
Oh, Granny from Looney Tunes. That's fun.
That's a good one. Yeah.
Let's all right. That's 10-12. All right. Where was that?
I thought it putty dad, but only the old lady was like, "Now Sylvester, don't you try to eat my bird."
I literally had no idea that there was Lego Looney Tunes stuff. That is how cut off I've gone.
Oh.
I was like, oh, this is a thing now, huh? All right. And I don't even remember.
They'll left out some of the best characters, so who cares?
I really don't. I don't like that. Going to Space Jam. I'm going to transfer over Space Jam. I don't like how they spelled tune. Like, I get Looney Tunes is Tunes, but it was Toons before. I was like, why have you misspelled this word? It has to be a whole copyright thing and just blah. But
yeah,
tunes are tunes. 2 O's and an N. That's tune.
You know what I'm waiting for? A follow-up movie to Who Framed Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Brilliant piece of cinema.
Is it?
It is. It is. It really is. The more you like pause and look at every frame, the better it gets.
Who pauses and looks at every frame in a movie, Kevin?
Somebody who studied animation is like,
oh,
I love it. I think it's great. Like I would pause. Like, okay, you know the scene when what's up, Matt? Family Bricks. You know the scene when Eddie is like going up in that skyscraper and then he like goes through the door and he's outside and he falls.
Yeah.
I paused it because there's all this graffiti and stuff like on that wall.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my goodness, what is this? And I paused it and I read it, and every single one is like a joke. It's like, is this like Snow White for a good time called Snow White? It's just like all, I mean, they're not all dirty, but like there's all like every scene has references to like every cartoon ever.
That's
everywhere.
Awesome.
And it's like a treat. Why can't I draw this chin right? I'm gonna move on to the next other part of the head. The cartoon gun he has.
Yeah.
He opens up the box and it's got the bullets, and then there's a little gold plaque. And if you pause that, it says like, "Thanks for getting me out of that jam, Eddie from Yosemite Sam." And it's like great.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Let's see.
I remember seeing that movie in the theaters with my dad, and being extremely confused because I was kind of young.
Yeah.
And then I remember when it came out on video, and my dad rented it, and I I guess my dad taught me about piracy at a young age because he tried to record it, but they had those blockers on them at that point. So like he couldn't record it because he had like the dual VCR setup. And I was like, okay, well.
Chris is like, did you pause on Jessica Rabbit? How dare you?
I mean,
how dare you?
Why hasn't anybody suggested Jessica Rabbit yet? What's going on here?
Okay, so no, I don't know if I want to go there. All right, never mind. Go. What's up, Doc? Hello. Welcome. Jeff is here, and everything is right in the world.
That's weird.
So I, once upon a time, I rented this movie. Like when I got to a point in my life where like my parents were like, "You can just rent whatever," you know, they didn't care.
I was a Cool World, Kevin.
Did I rent what?
Cool World.
No, I don't think that. I know what you're talking about. I've never seen that movie. But there was another movie. It was like a B horror movie, like with a cartoon werewolf.
Interesting.
Does that ring any bells?
No.
Okay, it's like a really like bad, like I said, B horror movie with like an animated werewolf. And I remember renting it, and this was like mom and pop. This is not like Blockbuster. I remember renting it because it was like this cartoon wolf and like attractive woman on box. And I was like teenage boy. And I'm like, I want to watch this. And yeah, if anyone remembers that name of that movie, I don't even know.
Yeah, where's Nick when we need him? What's going on here?
Oh yeah, Nick would know. Nick would totally know that. Yeah. He got upset because I said I didn't like that. Hey, what's up, Julian? That he insulted my music.
Oh, well.
No, he probably is still. He's probably working. All right. Let's see. Oh, and I should say, if anybody is listening and is also an artist, I'm actually looking for a guest artist this month. I'm having a really, really difficult time. I've actually had 7 artists now say they can't come onto the multiplayer episode. And it's only because of timing, because the timing apparently is not working for anybody this month. But if you would like to come on, reach out if you're available, because I've never had this much difficulty in getting somebody on the show.
Well, you asked for Zoom yet? Apparently he's a drawer.
Oh, you know what? That's right. I apologize that I have forgotten that about Chris.
Yeah, it's all right. I mean, he'll just draw whatever he wants, and it won't be anything that we suggest, but it'll just end up being a spaceship. I mean, that's not a problem, but, you know.
Yeah, if you want to come on, Chris, let me know. Be happy to have you on.
Yeah.
It's all just going to be spaceships.
Yep. Just spaceships and outer spacemen and Captain Spiff.
Yeah, and that's what's up, Joseph Zawada?
Joseph Zawada's here.
Yeah, no, the theme is ladies, women, fictional, non-fictional. And that was a good point earlier from Matt about equal screen time from Warner Brothers and Disney for Roger Rabbit.
Did you guys hear that alarm going off just out of curiosity?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, good.
But that's a tradition.
Yeah. Oh, still going. Okay. Wait. Oh.
Well,
all right. One of 2 things has happened. She's either getting up or she has rolled over and turned it off.
History tells me I'll hear it again in a couple minutes.
Yeah.
It doesn't bother me. It's just funny because it's like like I said, it's tradition.
Brian does not qualify as a guest artist. He only knows how to draw penis-shaped gummy bears.
This is true. He also said so.
Yep.
He admitted it. I can't believe he drew that.
I can't either.
I can't. Oh my goodness! And I was mid type. I was in the middle of typing because he was like, "See this, Kevin? You need to take notes on how to draw." And I was like, I was typing a response on, I need to take notes on how to draw as he was drawing. And I deleted what I was writing like 3 times because it kept getting worse. And I was like, nope. I can't keep up with this.
I gave him so much hell for that. It was.
Yeah.
I didn't stop.
I think it was.
Usually there's a good stop point, but I was like, nope.
I think it's justified. Don't worry, it was justified.
Yeah.
Yeah, that gummy bear. All about the gummy bear.
All about the gummy bear.
Okay, there's Granny. So let's move.
Good Granny, dude.
Thank you. I'm gonna move Granny to the side.
No, nobody said 11 yet.
All right, let me go back to the private chat. Let's pick another one here.
Also, Martin Jules.
Oh, Xena. We should totally draw Xena.
Great. Okay.
Oh, great.
Can you draw Xena and Gabriella in the bathtub scene? That'd be cool. I
never even saw the show.
Is
that from the show?
Okay.
I never saw the show. I didn't watch Hercules either.
I didn't watch Hercules either because apparently Kevin Sorbo is a weirdo in real life.
I would believe you could tell me any celebrity's a weirdo in real life, and I'd say, "Yep,
yeah,
I believe
fair.
that." Okay, where did that comment go?
Nobody really said Xena. They just said Xena would be epic, so I don't know if I copied that down or not.
Oh, I think actually Doc said it first, and then and then Deanna responded saying that would be a good suggestion. That's what it was. All right.
So nobody really came out and suggested it. Look, folks, I look for things and it says request, and then I get it down there, okay? Like that's how it works for Jeffs. But if you're like suggesting things and not writing a suggestion or like request or whatever, or flat out something like that, this isn't Jeopardy. I don't need the form of a question for your answer.
This isn't Jeopardy. Jeff is slacking on the suggestion. No, he's confident.
No, I'm not at all. There are guidelines, and when people follow those guidelines, everybody wins. When you don't follow the guidelines, you don't get your drawing, and then you ask, why is Kevin not drawing what I suggested?
All right, I think I need to. Do I draw her with the sword or with the circular thing?
You draw her with the circular thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, Nick, what was that horrible B movie with the cartoon wolf?
Yeah, I saw some when I was like when I was a young man, I saw a bad like B horror movie, and it was like there was an animated cartoon werewolf. There may or may not have been one or two topless women in the movie. What horror movie doesn't have? It's like that seems to be a staple.
Oh, Paranormal Activity doesn't.
That's true. I actually, it kind of, I don't know if I'm just like an outlier, but when those two, I've talked to Nick about this, I think before too. But like when they put those things together, it's weird to me. I don't,
what do you mean when they put what together?
Like, oh, let's have the echo's super intense now all of a sudden.
Is it really?
Yeah, I just kicked on.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm going to make some adjustments on my end and see if that. Okay, let's try this again.
Red 5 standing by.
All right, gold leader standing by.
It's still kind of. Wait. Yeah, it's still there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, how's that?
1, 2, 3. It's not as bad. Wait, there it is. Can you guys hear it? Is it just me? If it's just me, then it doesn't matter. But can you guys in the audience
hear? I don't know what's going on right now. Like I've got like everything. I've got it set up so that like.
Yeah, it was fine. All of a sudden, wait. 1, 2, 3. No, now it's not doing it. Okay. It's fine.
I'm not picking up your voice when you talk on my end. So sorry, Kevin. I think it might be on you.
That's weird though. I have headphones on and whatever. It's gone now.
It's fine. We're fine.
We're all fine. How are you?
I'm good.
What was I going to say? Did you dream this movie up? No, I did not dream it up, Nick. I swear I did not dream it up. Okay. I was going to say something and I don't remember what I was going to say.
Okay. Apparently Lindsay can hear it. So
there's no echo right now though.
Okay.
What?
It's not me, Kevin.
It's you. It's not me. It's you.
I got this all set up so it only picks up my voice and the alarm apparently, but we're good.
And the alarm, yes. Oh, I did just remember that somebody was like, "You haven't seen Xena?" Yeah, I haven't seen Xena. So that was the thing I remember someone said.
Yeah. Bruce Campbell was on Xena like a couple of times, and that was fun. He was not fighting the Evil Dead though, which was disappointing.
Oh yeah, that's Ash, right?
Yeah.
I've only seen the first one. I've only seen the very, very first movie.
Oh, right, with the tree.
Was the tree in that one? That was Poltergeist.
No, the tree in the first Evil Dead is when the tree is a little
oh.
It drags the lady to the tree.
Oh, that's right. Man, why did you put that back in my head? I totally had pulled that. I had removed it from my consciousness. Oh, I forgot about that movie. It was horrible.
Yeah. It was real bad.
Flaky Wi-Fi, David G. That's a shame. Yeah, I forgot about that scene. 100%. That was awful.
Yeah.
Hello, Cameron Creates.
Hi,
Welcome.
Cameron. How you doing, bud?
Thanks for watching over on Twitch. Appreciate it. Let's see. I did not make up that movie. I'm gonna have to find it now.
All right, let's see here. You do your thing, Kevin. I'm gonna hit the internet.
Oh, okay. It was like it kind of had like a Tales from the Crypt kind of storyteller vibe to it. I remember like some guy sitting in a chair, like, I'm going to tell you a tale. And I don't know. I watched it. It happened. And I like, after I watched, like I said, my parents just like let me rent it because there was a cartoon wolf on the box. And then I was like, I cannot tell my parents what I just watched. They cannot know. They cannot know that I've watched this.
Was it goofy? Like the wolf on it? Was it goofy, or was it like
I mean, it was a cartoon wolf, so as goofy as you would imagine. But I mean, people died. There was blood and stuff in it. It was a horror movie. But he was the only thing cartoon about it. Like, he was in a book and he came to life. And then
The Wolf House.
Is that what it's called? Hello, Golden Light Pictures. Yeah. Is that what it is? Did you solve the mystery?
Well, it's in Spanish and German, so nope.
Oh. I don't even know why we were talking about this.
I don't either.
Oh, and to the earlier... Oh, see, there's the alarm. I love it. To my earlier point... Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Did I seriously just remember then forget again? I think I did.
Maybe.
I think I did. Oh,
Was it Little Red Riot, Big Bad Wolf? No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, it's not Wolf Children. Not 100% Wolf.
Dang.
I'm looking. This is fine.
This has frozen my commentary because now I'm like, I feel like I have 14 tangents that are in current motion right now, and I can't remember any of them.
It's not Frankenweenie.
Frankenweenie, no. The stop motion one?
Yeah.
No. It's not that one.
It's not Alpha and Omega.
Was it a Creep Show movie? Maybe. I don't know.
All right, so let's see. Creep Show. Not Tit Show. Creep Show.
You guys have some awesome suggestions too, by the way. I'm seeing them fire in, and they're great. A lot of really, really good stuff.
Amelia Earhart, she was eaten by coconut crabs.
I laugh every time. You're always so deadpan about it.
I was in that time.
No, you weren't. That time you were pretty, you were just trying to lay down the facts.
Yeah. Can I ban Fazoom?
Oh, is he being inappropriate? Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, he's talking about Megaforce.
No, but he's also a mod, so I don't think you can do that.
Oh.
It's a battle of the mods. Battle of the mods. Let's see.
Kevin, was the movie an animated movie or was it?
No, just the wolf. He was the only thing animated about the whole film.
Okay. Well, I'm not seeing anything like Creep Show. I don't think it was a Creep Show movie. Okay, so
I think was it a fever
I'm gonna do
dream?
this when I can use my computer and not. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean for you to go on this goose chase.
It's okay. I don't mind. I'm not doing anything anyway, but trying to get this stupid thing to work right.
Well, I mean, and looking at people's suggestions.
Yeah. I mean, no, I'm totally 100% about it.
Oh,
I am 100% about it. I can just multitask really well, so we're good.
See, Kevin, we did it right. My little one just told me, Mom, we have so many stickers. You don't need to buy more. Yes. Deanna got the full package of all the things. The things. She got everything I currently offer for sale in the mail.
Loves huge packages.
Well, that's an interesting response. But it's that hand I think needs to be bigger. But it is fun putting that together. It's only the second time I've done that because the Hanlons, the O'Hanlons were the other $50 patron, and they got like you just get like this bomb of every single thing I create. And it's pretty cool because it's like, wow, all right, this is actually a lot of stuff when you lay it out like this.
Kevin, I'm sending you a picture. Check your Instagram messages. I know you're a professional and you do the thing, but we have to solve this before I go crazy.
Okay.
Thank you. See, she says she's not gonna lie. She kind of does. There you go. So, Kevin, she's gonna love your big package you're sending her.
Okay.
What?
Lindsay looking at screen captures. It has to be the movie. What's up, John Y? Welcome.
John Y. Beyonce. Cool.
Wait, what was that other comment? I just realized I have 2 YouTubes. Both comment. That's great.
Okay, so there we go. Deanna really enjoys impressive, huge packages that are sent to her. There you go. Okay.
All right.
Those are her words. Alrighty.
All right. Okay.
If you put anything on that teleprompter, you'll read it. Sorry. That's what that felt like for me.
The plot for Evil Tunes sounds like what Kevin just said. Is that what it is? Evil Tunes?
I don't know. I sent it to you on Instagram to see if that's the same movie or not, and you're not doing anything about it, and we're all just like, what's this damn movie?
Okay, sorry. Hold on.
It's okay. It's fine.
Let me open up Instagram here. What do we got?
I am waiting with intense.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. All right.
I forgot I had the guy from Kill Bill in there. It's Bill. Bill's in there. Yeah,
I heard Bill kills it.
It's a horrible movie, but as a teenage boy, it was great.
Because there was boobies.
Yeah, and that was okay. So that's the thing that I also, one of my earlier tangents, I have found that it's weird for me, I guess, now that I'm not a teenage boy. Like, I don't like when, like, you know, oh, couple is enjoying their time together and oops, here comes Jason and he kills them both. Like, that my brain can't handle those vastly different settings.
Well, how are they enjoying each other? Are they like at a carnival? Are they?
Oh, you know they're not at no. Well, maybe. It's just like, I know that's like a staple in horror movies. Is like, oh, let's do, you know, raunchiness and horror in the same swoop, and it's like, I don't like it. It just like makes me uncomfortable.
Yeah, but
more so now than in my youth.
I guess that's one good thing about the Alien franchise is that they didn't have that. You know what I mean? They didn't have that until Convent, when like that was like the first sex scene where like the alien showed up and was like, "Hey, what are you guys doing?" Murder. Yeah. Oh, hey,
we got a raid. Thanks there, T_Roy Jenkins.
Yeah.
Thank you for bringing
and
some
Crystal
folks
Star
over.
is here from Who's It? I can't remember. She was on the first season of Lego Masters.
Oh, hey there. And Monica Berry, 5. Welcome.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome to the stream. We are drawing people's suggestions, and today is all about ladies, fictional and non-fictional ladies. So we're drawing Xena, attempting to draw Xena, and having a really bad time remembering movies that I watched. Thankfully, Jeff is here with me, and he's gotten it all figured out.
Well, I mean, Lindsay's also helping out too, because you did that thing where you're like, I can't remember the thing, but it's the thing, and that bothers Lindsay more than almost anything on the planet. So, yeah.
Oh, Crystal's the raider. I'm sorry. Thank you.
Yeah, that's why I said Crystal, and you. It's
thank you for the raid. I appreciate it, and I thank everybody for popping over with the raid.
It is not Kevin's first time streaming. I promise.
every time is the look. You made me draw weird eyes. Every time is
the first time.
Yeah. Every time is the first time.
Yeah.
Yes.
AKA that's how Boone uses Streamlabs. I'm sorry.
Oh, does he do this? See? See?
See?
I'm not alone.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not alone. If I can draw eyes correctly today, that would be helpful. Eyes is giving me some difficulty. I think I'm going to. Oh, what does Ray say earlier? You don't have enough Catholic guilt. Oh,
I mean,
Ray.
He's not wrong.
Ray. Let's see. I like how y'all are talking together. I wish I had a stream buddy. Yeah, I streamed drawing by myself for many, many episodes. And then when did that stop? It stopped. I reached an episode when there was too many people and I was struggling. And so who was the first person to join me?
I think Ken would be able to tell you, because I didn't get into like the internet who's who until much later than everybody else. So I'm not the guy to ask, unfortunately.
I'm trying to remember. Somebody volunteered to come in and help me, and I have not looked back since then. And it does help kind of just keep the conversation flowing.
Yeah.
And also, I've noticed that there's a bunch of other artists that stream, and they tend to like it's their stream and they're drawing, and you're watching what they're drawing, but they'll have other artists, and you don't get to see what they're doing, but they're just chatting, like they're just there with them, and that seems to be a big thing. So,
David G, I'm writing that down.
What happened?
Tim Curry as Dr. Frankenfurter qualify as a lady? Yes. It's from the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
I have not seen that.
Shocker.
Yeah. Okay, that's not awful.
All right. No, it's not awful.
Wait, did you just redact it?
No, it's fine. That's fine. It's no Tony Stark.
Aww. Love it. Thank you, Crystal. Appreciate that. Wasn't it Ken? It might have been Ken. And we are streaming to, just in case anyone's confused, I'm streaming to 3 platforms at the same time, so that you might be like confused if I'm talking to myself.
So Julian asked if anyone has suggested 11 yet, and I said no, and then he never said suggestion 11. So I'm just going to take that as, look, just have to suggest it for guys. I can't read minds. Just
right. Crystal says I'm going to get to work. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate that. Sorry I misspoke in the beginning, but thank you for stopping by. I hope you had a good stream, and thanks for sharing your audience with me. Appreciate it.
Have a great day.
All right. Xena right next to RBG. There you go.
Perfect.
As it is.
When I think powerful women.
Right?
Yeah.
T. Roy Jenkins is going to get some coffee. Yeah, no problem. Thanks
you
for
can
looking.
get some coffee from Bricks O'Brien. It's coffee.exe. Check it out.
And that echoes back again, man. Let's see. And Golden Light Pictures, hello. Sorry, I think I missed you earlier.
Yeah, so Doc, the reason I'm technical with my suggestion process is because I don't want the chat to move too fast and me miss something.
That's like there you go. All right. Let's see. I'm thinking like another cartoon character now.
Yeah.
Do we have some other one? Let's see. We have
We got
Harley
a couple
Quinn.
good ones in there.
Yeah, of course, Jessica Rabbit. She-Ra. We could do the new She-Ra.
There's a new She-Ra?
Yeah, that's like when the new She-Ra cartoon hit Netflix, like there was fan art all over the place.
Oh.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do She-Ra. All right, 1022.
No, Ken doesn't have that issue, Doc, but somebody else does that may or may not be a what's it.
Oh, that's a wonderfully cryptic thing. All right.
I can't say Muppet because of copyright infringement.
Oh, yeah. All right. Fazoom, She-Ra. I'm going to put that in there because that has gone too far in the chat. She-Ra.
All right, She-Ra's there. So, Joseph, yeah, that was already on there, but you did the suggestion correctly, so.
All right. Put that on the screen. The new She-Ra is brutally bad, says Nick. Okay. All right. Let's see. I am going to do it based on the new art style, though. So there you go.
There you go. A proper way of doing things, Doc.
All right. Let me get oh, here we go. That's a good one. It's a good reference picture.
Here's the right way, the wrong way, and the Jeff way.
I would agree with that statement. Let's see. Brian's here. Brian says, great. I have a similar criteria to Jeff. Got to have something spicy on the slate to keep Kevin awake. Yeah, don't let me fall asleep.
Yep. She mean Jane Jetson. Whatever. It's Jetson on there. You know what she's talking about.
Jeff.
I'm not going to put down Mothra.
I just let Jeff have the debates on what qualifies and what doesn't qualify. But yes, if feel free to throw suggestions in the chat, as long as Jeff doesn't have a huge problem with it. He does copy them down, and they are added to the queue, so you don't necessarily have to stick around if you need to bail.
Yeah.
I think that's actually kind of fun sometimes when people do have to leave, and then later on they go, "Oh, you did my thing 2 hours later or whatever." It's kind of cool.
Hey, Kevin, I'll be right back. I have to go take care of something that's very important.
Oh. Okay.
It's not going out into my garage and having a cigarette. Don't worry.
Oh. And now it is just us. It's just you and me. Let's do this and this. Takuma Nuva, hello. Someday you'll just draw in gloves. Oh, yeah, it is. It's fine. Actually, I'm a little warm down here. Oh, I need to adjust the screen because you guys can't. You're not seeing very well. But it is snowing today. There was once an artist named Hink who was really quite talented, I think. When one watches him draw, the results leave one in awe. And if you don't agree, you're a fink. It's pretty good. You could be a Dr. Seuss apprentice. I didn't know the guests could get smoke breaks. Thank you, Joseph Zawada. Yeah, I grew it because my wife said she thought I would look cute with a mustache. So that was the whole entire reason I did that. And so far, so good. So far, so good. If she says to get rid of it, though, I probably wouldn't hesitate. I'd be like, all right, then we're done. Let's see. What do we got here? A+ to Kumanuva, says David G. Monica Berry, I never watched the old She-Ra, so it's just new She-Ra here. Yeah. I grew my beard because Lyndon said I wouldn't. There you go. See? There's always reasons. Try to get this design here. I would like to watch this. I haven't watched it yet. But I didn't watch the original either. But I hear like super, like you either like love it or you don't like it at all. Like you love it or you hate it. It seems like it's kind of like earlier when I said it in the chat. Nick's like, it's horrible. Get rid of some of this. Let's see, Bubba Laveau. We had a book come that was expected to be old She-Ra, but in fact new, and everyone needed a timeout. Oh. Oh. Got the.
Hey, Kevin, Jeff's back.
Jeff's back, everybody.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Okay. I didn't know that guest house could take smoke breaks. Welp.
Yeah. Yep.
Yep. It happens. I even do it on my own shows.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah. Sorry.
How long have you smoked, Jeff?
That's not important, Kevin.
Oh, all right. That's not important. We don't discuss these things.
We don't discuss these things. Since I was 16.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so that's 23 years.
Both my parents still smoke.
Yeah. It's been a struggle to quit, and with like the new stuff that I'm on for my mental health and whatnot, it kind of kills that need. So I'm not smoking as much as I used to, which is good, good progress. I think I'm gonna try to stop quitting. I think I'm gonna try to stop quitting in July. So yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks. Man, I always liked Velma over Daphne any time of the week when Scooby-Doo happened. I'm just saying.
I got sent home from school once because the kid next to me was smoking.
At school, actually found cigarettes in my car when I was 18, my senior year, because they were just walking by and I left them on the dashboard like an idiot. And the school was like, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, well, I'm 18, so what do you want?
I used to get made fun of in middle school and a little bit into high school because, like I said, both my parents smoked heavily. My dad cigars and my mom cigarettes. And because they both smoked, right? Like it's just natural, it's normal. So there's no point in cracking windows. There's no point in doing it outside. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just, that's part of your life. And that's so I would get made fun of because literally all my clothes always smelled like cigarette smoke.
Oh man,
and
I
so
hate that.
People are like, look at this guy. And I'm like, well, I don't know what to tell you. And I remember what's funny is I remember when they would give us like, pamphlets and stuff at school, like don't smoke. And here's why you shouldn't. I take them home and be like, here you go. And I was like, you guys shouldn't do this. And I remember like my mother getting really mad at me and being like, you don't tell me what to do. You're not the adult or whatever. And I still tell her you shouldn't do it. I'm like, well, I'm an adult now. So I was like, and it was funny because my kids now tell her she shouldn't do it. And it's funny because she's like, you can't tell me what to do. I'm like, I'm just going to keep having more kids to tell you not to do this.
I mean, that's that's a weird reason to keep having kids.
It is. But it's like, most people, when they don't want you to, when people want you to quit smoking, because they want you to be around longer, It's like, hey, I like you. You should stick around.
No, absolutely. Like, I'm not. So I'm not like a moron about it. Like, I know this is detrimental to everything that I'm doing as far as life goes, and like, it's literally taking seconds off a clock every day. I get it. I try not to smoke around women. I try not to smoke around kids. When I lived on my own, I smoked in my office because, it's whatever. But I live with Emily, and I try to take it outside, and I do take it outside, and I don't be that guy when it comes to smoking. I'm not like going to be the guy that's like blowing smoke all over the place and like, doing that. So I try to be a respectful smoker as opposed to the jerk smoker that's like, yep, I smoke, get over it, society, and just, whatever.
Yeah. And Cody says same. My parents smoked inside too. Yeah. And anytime we would drive anywhere, they would like crack the window, but like not even really point, like there was no point. It was like so small. I was like, all right.
Yeah, Brett, that's 100%. Drinking is that was a hard fight for sobriety. Let me tell you. So quitting drinking was one of the hardest things I've ever had to do, but was totally worthwhile. And I think the same applies to when I finally decided to stop smoking. But like being sober and, having a drink every once in a while has been really difficult to muster. So I just stopped having a drink every once in a while. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yes. Sometimes it's easier just to, stop than to ease. Like for me, okay. So for example, going to the gym, I could not just go, all right, let's start going 7 days a week. No.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen. Start with like once and then maybe twice a week, and then but like something else like that. I feel like soda. I stopped drinking soda. Just done because it was a lot easier than to say, well, let me cut down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like now so there's certain things that it's a lot easier just to say, all right, this is done. We're done with this.
Yeah, that's where I'm at with some things. It's just like there's a lot of unnecessary stress in my life, like most of the time, and like smoking and drinking a soda has always been like the go-to stress relief for me, because it's like, okay, I can turn off for a little bit and yada shmada, and I've programmed my brain that that's what it means, and it's not good. Like I'm not under any like stipulations or whatever, like, oh, this is okay, but like I have to find a way to beat it, and I'm going through all these changes right now with like meds and like being active about my mental health and like trying to change for the better. It's just I don't think I can add another thing onto my plate without having a nervous breakdown. So
yep,
yeah,
I got you.
Like, I want to be better. Like that's the whole point of being human, is to better yourself through life and everything else.
Yep.
And so yeah,
yep. I'm here. I'm here for it.
I know.
All right. All right, cool. There we go. We're going to pick another one. Let's see. We'll go with a real person again.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
Elvira is a real person.
Elvira is indeed a real person.
I mean,
a real person and a character.
Yeah.
Let's see here.
I mean, part of her is real anyway.
Tim Curry I remember that from earlier. Let's see.
There's a lot of good ones, Kevin.
There is. Harriet Tubman's a pretty good one. 1038. Might already be gone. Yeah. Okay. So that was from Golden Light Pictures.
Yeah.
No, Cody. Cody said that one. I was right above.
Okay.
So let me copy that.
Yeah, David, that's more than fair. I'll ask. If the person says no, then I'll say okay, and that's the end of it. I won't light up in a non-smoker's car unless they've given me the okay, go for it, or yeah, that's fine, whatever. like being the disrespectful smoker is not something that I strive to be because, like, why? Just why?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Willpower is key, Jeff, says Brett.
Yeah, I know, man. Yeah.
All right.
Just like you can be. It takes no effort to be the biggest dick in the world, and it takes equally less effort to be the nicest person in the world. So, like, even if you have like a bad habit, there's no reason that you need to like throw that in people's faces, and be like, "This is me, and I'm doing it because I'm a rebel." That's
Yep.
That's stupid.
Totally.
So, yeah.
Totally.
Yep. Anywho.
Back on the ranch.
Mm-hmm. Big on the ranch.
Remember when we finally solved that mystery of the horrible movie?
Yeah. That was good.
That was good.
Wow. Thank you, Lindsay, for having OCD problems with not knowing what Kevin was talking about and furiously searching for it. We appreciate it. I appreciate it because it was driving me nuts too.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
I'm glad that mystery was solved.
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know if I like the idea of being like, did I make this up? I was like, no.
All right, so Lindsay, sorry, Kevin, this is a little personal note here. Lindsay, you have to watch Why Did You Kill Me on Netflix, by the way. I don't know if you have yet or not, but it's a good one. She and I like murder mystery serial killer things, by the way. So that's why I said it.
True crime?
Yeah, like true crime-ish, like stuff like that. I think that's our super secret dirty passion where we're like, yep, we do these things, we watch them. So
I gotcha. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
My dad used to smoke fish. Still no idea how he managed to get them to light, says Takuma Noob. You know what? You can take your puns, sir. No, you said that really nice limerick, so I guess you can stick around for a little while.
I mean, yeah.
And got my sister watching over on Facebook. Hello.
Yep.
Welcome.
Yep, Lindsay, it's really good. I'm just saying. It's really good. And there's resolution to it, too. As opposed to, this person is still on the run. Oh, God.
They were last seen in Oklahoma.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Nobody comes to Oklahoma. It's fine.
It's fine.
Have I told this story? I don't think I have. I will, though. So, when I first moved here, I'm from Kingman, and I moved to Oklahoma. Yeah. And like everybody that I was having a job interview with was like, why does Kingman sound familiar? And I'm like, so Timothy McVeigh, the guy that blew up the Oklahoma Federal Building, was from Kingman. And so that's why everyone in the world knows what Kingman is in Oklahoma, but they can't ever really place their finger on it because they always forget the guy's name. So that's super awkward.
Oh, yeah, that is kind of awkward to have to be like, well, let me remind you of this.
Well, they say, well, why do we know Kingman? And I always come back with, well, the first prophecy was filmed there. And they're like, what's that? I was like, damn it.
Yep, so that didn't work.
Yep. The Olympic torch came through here once. Nah, that's not it.
That can't be it. Pretty funny, though. The Olympic torch came through here once.
Ugh, Queen Elizabeth is a worthless human being.
Okay. Oh, Jeff.
She's on there. Whatever.
She's.
I'm surprised Joseph Sawada hasn't suggested Queen Amidala yet.
He's made one suggestion, right? I remember seeing something.
And it's not Fashion Rat, so that's even better.
Fashion Rat?
Yeah. So, him and his sister used to get on here and suggest Fashion Rat, like any chance they got.
Here on the show?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that. Have I totally blanked on that?
No, somebody just didn't copy it down because I know what Fashion Rat is.
Oh, what is fashion?
Yeah.
Is that a thing? What is that?
So it's a mock toy of like a rat that you would make pretty, like Fashion Rat. You see, like dress it up and like.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Yeah.
I want you to know that me saying "oh, of course" meant nothing. I still have no idea what you're talking about.
Hey, one of my co-hosts of Tons of Fun is here. Hi, Kirk. How's it going?
The littlest of the gang, as it were.
No, Maddie's I think smaller than him.
Oh, okay. I didn't know she was part of it. All right, cool.
Yeah, Maddie's definitely part of it. It gets her demographic up.
Nice. What's up? What's up, Kirk? Nice to see you. Hi, Kirk.
So Kirk has stepped into the action figure collecting game, and it's really fun to link him things that he didn't know existed.
Oh, that can be dangerous.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Why have you decided that this is a journey you wish to take?
Well,
not you, him.
Yeah, I know. I want Kirk to broaden his horizons, though.
And go broke?
Well, no, not go broke, but I mean, he does enough for Lego. And I think that if he did some reviews as well that he does for his interlocking bricks for action figures, I think that he would prosper as like a professional reviewer for like Hasbro or like Hot Toys or something like that. You know, I think that he could do really well.
For content creation perspective.
For content creation and for enjoyment too, because he has a passion about it.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah. I think you might be excited in 2 weeks. I'm going to have a super special guest star on for our shoe. So we'll see what happens. This guy to remember to contact him and ask him about it. I'm pretty sure he'll do it.
We're going to have a super special guest. I just need to remember to ask this person to do it.
Oh, no, he's a buddy. He's a YouTube content creator, and he's not in our circle. But he's been getting into Lego, and I was like, how do I mesh this together? And I was like, false pretenses. So I'll invite him on, and then we will not talk about Lego, and we'll talk about the other thing that he's doing.
Nice.
Because the show doesn't have to be about Lego all the time, and I'm kind of tired of Lego Panelist Show, because it's not like we don't have 100 of those already, right, everybody?
Am I right? Am I right? Life is not all plastic bricks, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not all interlocking bricks.
It really isn't. I still remember, like when I used to watch a lot of live streams.
Yeah.
And it would be like, it's just always so weird when somebody like, opens up and it's like sharing something personal or something that happened. And then there's like these 5 seconds of like silence. And then someone's like, did you see the new modular building? And I'm like, oh, it's like the worst thing. It always just makes me feel, it's like such a cringe. Because like I've said multiple times before, like, a lot of people in the community, they're looking for friendship and belonging and support. Not just like, oh, I like Lego. Can we talk to each other? But like a lot of people have a lot of people in the community have a huge difficulty in just, I don't know what the right way to say it is, but like separating.
They have a really weird, hard way of peopling.
Yeah. And it's like, how about we not change the subject for what that person just said? They maybe need a little bit more emotional support. They might need some
help, and they're coming to you because they think we're, your friends. But if you're just here to talk about Lego, then, whatever. And like, I don't mind talking about Lego, like obviously, but I mean, like, I would rather have that and like other stuff going on too. Like I like talking about hobbies that interest me. I like talking about, so like last week when we had Greg on, when we had Gil, when we had Tour Nerd, we talked about Lego. We did. And, we got the build challenge in, but we also talked about like photography and like how to take better pictures and like, all the things that are involved with that. And like that to me was probably my favorite piece of content I've done since one of my mental health things. Like, in all honesty.
Yeah.
I mean, I like it when Brian and I are doing stuff together on a stream and building Lego and blah, blah, blah. But like that was great on when we broached when we crossed borders and we talked about different hobbies and yeah. So sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway,
No. I agree with everything you said.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna draw Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers because I saw that and I'm like, yep. All right. Hey, Bobby. It's all about the almost non-existent shoulders. That's what it's all. That's the design. Let's see. Deanna says, "Aren't you doing a Lego stream Saturday? Are you?"
He is.
Wait, you or wait?
Brian is going to be building the blacksmith. Yeah, on Saturday.
Yeah. Yeah, I forgot he mentioned that on the.
It's a good set.
The Pac-Man stream.
The Pac-Man one was good. I liked the cat. I actually liked that game. Like, it was kind of neat and kind of catchy, but like, I don't think that I like the version of playing against other people. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yep. So there you go. Kirk agrees with me 100%.
Yep.
I was trolling Kirk the other night and linking him action figures that existed that he didn't know about.
Nice of you.
He didn't like that. I don't know. I think you should, Kirk. I think that if you got like a deal with like, God, I hate to say this, but like with Hasbro or something, that'd be awesome because you do it better than most of the people that are on there, and like you do it better than a lot of reviewers because for the most part you're not gonna kiss the company's ass, which is what everybody does, like except 2 Cent Toys. 2 Cent Toys doesn't do that, but like a lot of reviewers that are like, oh golly jeeper, I get to talk to this guy, and it's like, why are these $50? Nobody ever asks, why are these $50 action figures Super 7 coming out messed up? Why are you sending me replacement parts when it should have been right the first time? Nobody asks that. And I think that Kirk would ask that because he has a passion about the characters and he has a passion about collecting in general. So I think that would be good. But he wouldn't be a dickhead about it like I would be.
Yeah, and I would say, not to go back into this camp, but anybody who thinks that the Lego company is like, no, if they send you review stuff, they want you to be honest and not negative. You are lying to yourself. They will tell you that every day of the week that we give us your honest opinion, and they will let some of that fly for a time. But you will absolutely be talked about in a marketing meeting, and you will absolutely be excluded from future things if you're too negative too often, just so you know.
Yeah.
Just so you're aware, that should be a no-brainer, but for some reason, people are like, no, they want us to be honest. Well, no.
I'm a little nervous about that. I've got something coming up for them, and I'm a little nervous because of some of the content that's there. But I'm also like, well, if I'm not true to myself, then what am I even doing? So I'll worry about that one though when the road happens, as it were.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, what's going on? Pink Wheels, how you doing?
Hello, Pink Wheels. Welcome.
I was kind of bummed. I missed your goodbye last night, Pink Wheels, on Old Gray Bricks, but whatever. Hi.
What does that mean?
She just kind of bounced out, and Meredith and I usually get along pretty well. I just missed her leaving. That's all.
That you made that sound pretty definite. It's like
no. I'm sorry.
I missed your goodbye.
No. I was just saying I'm bummed that she left, and it's okay. Just sequel. Yeah. I wasn't trying to be a jerk or anything. I'm sorry if it came off like that.
All right, let's see.
Are we not allowed to give kids ZQL? Is that?
Well, oh, that's right. You don't have kids. I was like, I mean, I don't think you're supposed to. I don't think that's above the age recommendation.
Well, I mean, I give the dog, I give Dobby like a little bit of not fentanyl.
But do you give a mouse oh, what's the book? Do you give a cat?
Do you give a mouse a cookie?
That's it. Dang it! I've ruined it because I couldn't remember what it was called.
You're the parent, huh?
I know.
The classic child book.
We have that book. There's like a whole series of those books.
Really?
Yeah, there's like give the mouse, give the cat. Like there's a bunch of different animals, and you give them different things, and they're all a nightmare.
That's
all right.
dumb.
There's Linda. Let's go. Let's go, Bobby. All right. Here. You need to. Where are you gonna go? Down here. Look at that. Perfect.
Meredith, remind me that I got to talk to you later about something because I'm kind of a little pissed off about something that happened last night.
Oh, dang. You got all this drama, Jeff.
I don't have any drama. I'll tell you. Oh, fine. You know what? I'll just bring it here.
They were talking
about a contest and how great these people were at it. And like Meredith was in the contest and like her name's not getting brought up. And it's like, Jesus Christ, she's right here. Like at least say something or, acknowledge her existence because she built an awesome scene. But like, nope. It was annoying on my end because I know how hard she worked on that, and I know that she's a good builder.
All right, I'm gonna do Storm. Sorry. I'm gonna do Storm next from Jesse's Brick Galaxy.
All right.
Let's see, 1053. Is that still here? Oh, it might be. It might. Oh, I just cut off. All right, that's fine.
All right.
I'll put it in there. All right.
I'll put it in there because I want to picture Storm.
Okay, yeah. Jesse's Brick Galaxy Storm. Oh, and yeah, John, I did. Ripley was the warm up before we started, so she is down there. Oh, thank you, Jesse. Jesse's still here, so he put it in there too. Awesome.
Oh, well.
Oh. And again, hey, thanks everybody for watching. We're just about at the halfway point, so this will probably be. We'll start adding color to the drawing. This was the warm up. That's why there's color on it. But don't forget, if you haven't hit the buttons, hit all the buttons, like all the things, subscribe if you're not subscribed, follow if you're not following, make me feel better about myself.
Ripley has already been drawn, ladies and gentlemen. So sorry.
Let's see. Storm. X-Men.
Excuse me.
Oh, there's like there's a lot of options for like outfits and stuff.
I know you can do like the black clothing Storm, or you could do like the white uniform Storm from the cartoon. You could do punk rocker Storm from the 80s.
Yeah, there's like a lot of options.
Yeah.
Is that an alarm again?
That would be the alarm again.
That's funny.
Is
All
it?
Right. It is because I'm so used to it. All right.
I'm
so used to it. It's great. It's great. I'm gonna do the giant shoulder pad version, the white suit giant shoulder pad version. I guess I don't know what you call it.
All right.
So let's see here.
Yeah, Mohawk Storm would have been my preferred Storm as well, David G. But Kevin's the artist.
I'm sorry. You can
like file a complaint with your manager, Kevin.
Spoiler alert, that is also me.
Oh. I would like to talk to the regional manager.
Oh, hold on. Let me take my hat off and put this hat on. Welcome.
I would like to talk to the VP of marketing.
Oh, yes. 1 second. Well, that's me as well. I just keep changing hats, like old school, like really old school black and white sitcoms and stuff. Just like the guy in the little town that just keeps changing his hats.
Yeah.
I'm also the mayor. Of course you are. Of course you are.
Of course you are. I'm also the head of the fire brigade.
Yes. Yeah, there's definitely the fireman's hat in there too.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah.
For sure.
Oh, I am definitely a Karen when it comes to certain things at stores, by the way. Like, I am that person. Especially on like new action figure release day when like they're not on the shelves or whatever. And it's like, well, where are they? Great, I'll go find a guy. I find the guy and he's like, yeah. I was like, that's great. Where's your supervisor? Oh, why do you want to talk to my supervisor? Because you're incompetent. Now bring me your supervisor.
Why do you
Oh, I heard there's a problem with my employee. Nope, no problem. Just need answers to wasn't getting any out of him. Great, now that you're here, where's this?
There's this old clip from Beavis and Butthead that circled up in my recommended lately. I think it's because I did searching for the characters when I was doing some artwork. And this guy goes to the burger joint and he's like, yes, do your milkshakes have real ice cream and milk, or is it like that powder stuff? There's that echo again. And Beavis is the one there at the counter, and he's like, vanilla, chocolate, or strawberry? And he's like, that's not what I asked you. And of course he gets all super upset, and he's like, can you get a manager? And all of a sudden Butthead walks out, and he's like, I'm a manager. I was like, oh. I forgot that Butthead's the assistant manager at that place. And he's like, I'm an assistant manager. Is there anything I could help you with, sir? And then he's like, I just want to know the answer to a very simple question. Do your milkshakes have real milk and ice cream, or is it powder? And he's like, strawberry, vanilla, or chocolate, sir? Forget it. I'll just go somewhere else. He gets so mad. It's great. I used to really, really, really love that show. So they get so mad.
This is funny.
And then like the one time is the principal goes through the drive-through. You're supposed to be at the school. Oh, you guys work here. He gets so upset.
Yeah.
Oh my god. There's so many good. I used to love that show.
Have you watched Invincible yet, Kevin, on the Amazon?
No, I don't know if I want to. I really don't, because it just seems so.
Okay,
like I said, the little bits I've seen just seem so violent and just like, I don't know.
Every fight is violent. Like there's like no holding back when it comes to like how bad a fight is, but like the storyline is pretty decent. So there's that.
Yeah, like I said, that one like epic battle I saw with like head squishing and stuff. Yeah. Literally made me sick to my stomach, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna want to watch this show. And I have found now through other media as well, other like movies and cartoons, that for me a huge trigger is like the head crushing thing. Like that, like in any context, if somebody like puts their hands on the side of someone's head and crunch makes me like physically ill. I do not like seeing that. It like disturbs me greatly. Where else? I saw that somewhere else recently in some movie I just watched. What did I watch where I saw it and I was so disgusted? What was it? But I'm not a fan of that. I was like, I'm not a fan of that.
I mean, that's fair. It is super hyper violent.
Oh, Blade Runner.
Yeah.
It happened in Blade Runner with the Terrell guy.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh no. Oh, please don't show it. Oh, you're gonna show all of it. Oh, every second. All right. I was like, no, stop. Oh, and the eyes too. Okay, might as well.
They didn't show all of it in Blade Runner.
They showed a lot of it.
But not all of it.
Okay, fine. Not all of it, Jeff.
Well, if you're gonna critique something, why is it critique it correct?
Why is it gotta be the thing I like?
No, there's certain stuff in Blade Runner that I'm like, like head crushing. I'm not a big fan of, but when it's like animated, it's not like that big of a deal for me or whatever. Because I guess I've been desensitized by society. So,
you probably, I mean, you probably have, not to make light of that, but you've also seen a lot of stuff in your time, in your days. Yeah. I have not.
Yeah.
I hope to keep that if I can.
That whole thing just fell apart.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay. Well,
Ray asks, have you done a Katara? Wait, where'd it go? Have you done a Katara lately? I did one when Sue was on, and we did ice as the theme, where she was doing ice bending.
Wait a second. Ray, you can't do eye poking? Are you Tony from Hack the Movies? Because he can't do it either.
Hello, Damian Nunez. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining. Okay, this is okay. This came out all right.
Yeah.
How to put some colors on this. Like I said, I'm
drawing for a minute.
What's happening? Where are we? Like I said, I was nervous because, I'm nervous.
Meredith, your suggestion of the racing person has been in. You don't need to repeat it. Jeez Louise.
Long sigh from Jeff.
Just call you Gen 101. All right.
Okay. Hello, Gen 101. I'll try to remember that.
We probably won't, though. We're old.
I guess I do qualify as old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was talking to my mother.
You're old, Kevin, but you're not like mean old.
My mother is not a fan, for the record, of my mustache at all, and says that it makes me look old. And I was like, yeah, but you realize I am closer to 40 than I am 30.
Yeah.
And she was like, oh no. I was like, well, yes.
Yeah, my mom filled out the survey online or whatever, and they were like, hey, how old is your oldest kid? And she's like, almost 40. And I was like, thanks.
Oh, my goodness. Let's see. Pink Wheel says, what happened to the guy, Kevin, who was always suggesting something John Wick? Yeah, that's a great question. Who was that? There was somebody that was like always John Wick. And then... Really? Yeah, like almost every stream. And then, of course, as per usual with characters like that, got really mad at me or something one time. Was like, you don't ever do it or something. I was like, yeah, but I did do it. And then just surprise, never came back again. So, like, whatever.
Man, I always wonder whatever happened to Juan.
Oh, yes. Well, one has been blocked, so he can't come back.
Well. Oh, that was Raptus of Dathomir that did that?
Was it?
Too bad he's gone.
I know he requested a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's. I didn't remember him as the John Wick guy.
And he always suggested like multiple things, like in the drawing, like draw this with X, and it's like that's not how. What? Ray, what are you talking about?
Oh yeah, I don't know what that just always does seem to happen, Nick. I don't plan it that way. I really don't. It's not like I'm being devious and I'm like, I'm going to pick things that don't have color when I start coloring. It's like, that's not the plan. It just seems to
Chris is back.
Kind of happen sometimes. Let's see.
Oh, yeah, I did bring up one. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done that, I guess. It was a one-time thing.
Yep. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, that, I definitely have a, what's the word I want? There's a vibe I like to go for with my streams and my content. And when people are given a warning and a second warning and a final warning, there is no other choice but to ban them. So yeah. I give everybody second chances. Always have, always will. and I give everybody benefit of the doubt. Also, always have, always will. But I do have a limit as well.
Ray, I don't appreciate you calling out these facts.
Please stop calling out my facts.
Wow. So if you could just stop that, that'd be. You have the exact opposite vibe of Kevin in your stream.
Yes, I agree. Who said that? Yes, I have the exact. You do? I don't think so.
Brian, if that were the case, I'm still in the club.
Which club?
I don't know.
I'm missing context.
So if there's a problem in like one of Brian's streams or whatever, like we usually time them out for 99,000 seconds.
99,000. That's great. That's awesome.
Yeah. That's like a week.
That's funny. Thank you, Kirk. Appreciate it. 99,000. Dang it. Dang it.
True.
I don't even know what that means. They like go run to the calculator. I don't know what that means.
You're too intertwined in my operation. I can't get rid of you now unless something actually bad happens. Good to know.
Uh-oh, you have infiltrated the operation. All right. What did I just wanted to do a little something like that. Okay, I'm done with that. All right.
Are you done? That looks good. The shading on the white of the uniform, I was a little curious as to how you were going to do that, but that looks really cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's mostly like just blue, and I put white as highlight. Is kind of how I went about it.
It looks kind of silvery. Like I'm giving you a compliment. It looks really cool, Kevin.
Thank you. Compliment accepted.
All right, great. See, Brian, that's how you accept compliments.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
Okay, I'm just gonna move along.
Sorry, I'm a little spicy this morning. It's fine.
Look, this is pretty good so far.
It's doing good, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Fantastic.
Let's see. All right, let me pick another one. Let me go back through the private chat here again because we've got a lot of awesome.
We have a lot of great suggestions today. Like everybody really stepped up. I was a little nervous about today, if I'm being honest.
So was I. So that's fine.
Well, I mean, like as far as like suggestions went.
Yeah. Where's my mouse? Why is my mouse being? Oh, there you go.
I don't know why. It just was.
All right. Let's see.
I think this looks stupid, but I also kind of like it. All right.
Let's see. How about? Yeah, there's a ton of good stuff in here.
Black Six Princess Leia has already been suggested, so that's already in the queue.
We do have. What's up, Andrew Black Six?
How you doing?
Let's do. No, never mind, because that's okay.
Okay.
Back. I was about to pick another black and white character. Like for the color parts, like I should probably not do that.
Yeah, maybe not so much.
Yeah, probably not.
Yeah.
All right. Let's go with Velma.
Yeah.
Let's see, 1059.
You mean to read it?
Yes. Yeah, it's already gone. That if you could copy that over.
Okay. Yeah.
I've never been timed out except for the accidental one and Beyond the Brick.
Yeah.
Boink. Look at that new awesome photo that Jeff has too. Do you guys see this?
Yeah. It's false representation of my true self now, though.
Oh, dang. Well, that's true. Yes, because of the beard. I was like, I thought you were going deep with some weird emotional thing or something. I was like,
no, it's just I don't have a beard anymore.
I know. I was for some reason I took that and I was like, oh, like this is a false representation of how I really feel. Like, oh, all right. Megan says I try to channel Velma daily.
Yeah, I got rid of my beard yesterday. So. I believe that my good friend Brian's reaction was change it back.
Oh, all right.
So. In all caps.
In all caps, too.
In
wow.
all caps.
Did you like send him a pic before? He got like a sneak peek.
On a Discord that he has set up for his patrons and other game club members and stuff. So
yeah,
they're kind of friends with everybody. Everybody knows who I am. So yeah.
Oh, so you posted the picture. You posted the picture in there.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. It did have the screaming GIF to go with it. Yeah. Nobody likes beardless Jeff. Nobody likes bearded Jeff anyway. So I mean.
Oh, bum 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 bum. It's always great when you can get other people to join in on the fail horn. It's like
there's some things that are just universal.
It's a delight. It's a true delight.
Can you ever truly know who Jeff really is? Okay.
Screaming child. Oh, I did laugh when I saw Brian's story about the Luigi thing, and he just screamed. That was funny.
Yeah, that was funny.
It was one of those, as the internet would say, a perfectly cut scream, or what? Yeah. That's how the kids say, right?
That was really edited well. Like that was an awesome edit job he did on that. So,
is that real or is it fake? That not the. I mean the actual the thing that inspired the video.
Yeah, that's real.
So Lego Mario says Luigi now, huh?
I guess that one did. Brian tried to get his to say it for a while, so I don't know if it's still a thing or not.
And then gave up?
No, I don't think he gave up. That's one thing he doesn't do often, so there you go.
I tested it. It's real. Okay. Interesting. What does it mean? What does it mean? Looks dumb. Stop looking dumb, finger. What?
Just the chat. Brian just went from 0 to 100.
Mine says this theme was a mistake. You're a mistake. That is pretty funny. I will never not appreciate a good Joseph Zawada hot take. Like ever.
So, hey, Kevin.
Yeah.
I have a silly question for you.
Okay.
Okay. So this is about Lego.
All right.
Okay. You with me, bud?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So what happens when they release the Legend of Zelda Lego sets?
Yeah, it's gonna be like, well, that's lame.
Okay.
No, I won't get them. I thought about that myself too.
Yeah.
Oh well.
Okay.
If they do, I'm not so certain they will.
That's fair.
I think if anything, if I've learned anything over the years, it is never to assume that Lego is going to do quote unquote what you think they're going to do based on precedent, based on you doing your own sleuthing, by you trying to go, well, they have this and that, so that means they must. None of that ever means anything.
Yeah,
it really doesn't. It really, really doesn't. People try. They're like, well, they have this agreement and they did this one time, so that must mean no. Doesn't mean anything. No. Doesn't mean anything.
That don't mean crap. Yeah. Okay. I'll stop asking you about Lego things now.
Oh, that's all right. It's okay. But I did think about that. I'm like, oh well. If that happens, that'd be kind of lame. But what's the point of doing something if you can't stick with it?
If you can't what?
Stick with it.
Yeah, I know.
When I make a decision, I make a decision.
Chris, I don't think he does know about the Ulysses debacle.
No.
Yeah. I don't think he cares.
Like
So
Ulysses S. Grant?
Nah, satellite thing.
Yeah. No, I don't care.
Yeah.
What is up, Hawkeye Lego Man? Welcome. Caca, indeed.
Caca.
Her hair is too high.
Is it?
It was a little too high.
Man, I was really hoping that you would draw like sexy adult Velma, not this one, but that's okay.
Not the actual character. I was really hoping you would do something else, not, the one that's in the show.
Chubby short chicks with a nice rack, man. That's all I'm saying.
That is all you're saying. That is you.
Yep. With librarian vibes? All right.
Oh, yeah, Daria's a pretty good one. Why is she cross-eyed? She's not. Is she? All right.
Yeah, she's definitely cross-eyed, Kevin. You might want to fix that, bud.
Let's see. We have the power.
Yeah. You have the touch, though?
Well, whoops. I had already switched to color. I think I maybe just need to make her pupils a little bigger, maybe. That seems better, right?
Thanks, Ray.
Yeah. Ulysses S. Grant. Yeah, that's what I was like. That's the only Grant. That's the only Ulysses I could think of. Yeah, Nick, he was hoping for the cosplay chick Thelma.
I mean, yeah, maybe a little.
Maybe a little bit. All right. And I definitely do not mind that kind of constructive criticism, just so you guys know. I do not mind it. If something looks off, it probably is off. Unless I myself say, nope, I'm done, moving on. Like that, I'm too frustrated to keep looking at it.
Hey, Isabel's here. How you doing, Isabel? Good
Hello.
to see you.
Welcome. You didn't like it I did not. See, that was the one time I did not like it. That was like that. See, you know what, Joseph, that criticism came like right at the worst time. It was like already done and finished. And it was like, oh, well, I don't like that. I don't like that criticism. Not now. You missed your window of opportunity. That's all I see. Every time I look at that drawing now, I'm like, dang it. Dang the boots. Dang the boots.
It's no Tony Stark.
Did you already watch the new Falcon and Winter Soldier?
No.
Yeah.
I
watched it at the gym this morning. It has a post scene thing, just so you know.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Because like all the others have not. So
yeah, I don't I just kind of stopped caring about post credit stuff after a while.
Yeah.
Like I kind of forgot that it was a thing, and then like one time I left WandaVision on and I was like, what's this?
But you know what? Here's the thing with that is I didn't expect there to ever be one in the shows.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't even stick around to watch in WandaVision for like the first, I don't know how many episodes. And then I got to like, I don't know, either the finale or the one right before the finale. And there was zero introduction of that White Vision. None. And I was like, whoa, hold on. Where did he come from? And then I went back, and then there was a post-credit scene in the episode prior that introduced the White Vision. I'm like, that's dumb. I was like, well, I didn't know that. And so, but there was no other post-credit scene in anything else, just like the one episode. And it's the same thing for, I think it's going to be the same thing for this, because they just did a post-credit scene in this, and it's like the second to last episode. So I doubt there'll be one in the next one. And just so you know, there is a little thing. There's a little thing there.
There's only a couple episodes of this show left, right?
Yeah, I think one more. I think.
Yeah.
It's been good. It's been good.
Yeah. Isabel, that's 110% as well.
What? To be fair, the credits of WandaVision were the same length as were they? Oops. Whoops.
All right. I will be.
Are you gonna go? Back. Are you gonna do a thing?
I'm gonna go check on somebody.
Oh, that's nice of you. All right, there's Velma. Let me. Yep. All right. I think I'm gonna have to shrink some of these other ones because I'm running out of space already. How many we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's pretty good. Yep, just one more. Black 6. Yep, Vision Bricks, one more. The Marvel movies trained my child to always watch the entire credits. She doesn't get that. Yeah, exactly. Same. I mean, as a someone who would contribute to a movie, I'm sure that's great that people are going to actually sit there and watch your name go by. I think it was a pretty good overall. It seems like a worthwhile exercise to do that, to put a thing at the end. You get a little bit more information. People get a little bit more credit for what they've done. But now it's like you've trained everybody to do this. So when you don't do it, it's kind of a letdown. And there's been a few times when they haven't, and it's a letdown. Not many, but a few. I'm just rearranging stuff right now to make a little bit more space on the canvas. Yeah, I usually do, but like you said, Kevin, I kind of assume the shows would. Yeah, I assume the shows wouldn't do it. And yeah, the only reason I even went back is because I was so confused in WandaVision when they had I was like, why? I remember going online. I think I went on YouTube and I was like, what's with the White Vision guy? Like, I have no context for this. And they were like, well, if you look at the post-credit scene, I'm like, what? Hold on. So there's a post-credit scene I didn't see. Got it. Understood. Okay, it gives us a little bit more space. Let's see. Bubba Laveau, I like the drawing Tetris part of the stream. I would play that game with Tetris blocks of doodles. Let's see. April O'Neil, the TMNT. Oh, that's a good suggestion. Throw that in the queue. They only do it when it gets towards the end and more movie-like. Yeah, I guess that's a fair point. All right, let me look back through the private chat here. I guess we should go for another. Let's go another real-life person, I think. Let's look through these suggestions we got. Let me look. Let me look up a couple of these. Isabel, to my knowledge, none of the other Marvel TV shows had post-credit stuff like Daredevil, but it has been a while since I watched them. I didn't watch any of the other shows. Dug the episode, though. The series had a slow start, but I like where it's going. Yep, agreed. Ursula. There we go. All right. I'm going to do this one, I think. Go for another real life person here. Do Jane Goodall. Put that in the chat. Kind of bounce back and forth between cartoon or fictional and non-fictional. All right.
Hey, Kevin, I'm really sorry about that, but we just signed for our house, so that was a little more important.
Oh, congratulations.
Thanks.
It is absolutely more important.
Yeah. So
don't you doubt that.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't like going away more than like once. So yeah.
We finished up Velma and we started Jane Goodall.
Yep. Yep, Nick, Newsroom Nessie is already in, I promise.
I did a really fun fan art of them, of the whole Ghost Freaking Talking crew recently.
You did?
Yeah. I was just like, it was one of those nights where I was kind of done working and I was, in the cool down session.
Well, why aren't you working on the comic instead?
Because that's not cooling down. That is opposite of that effect. But
it's not gonna, draw itself, Kevin.
It's not. It really isn't. It really isn't.
Well, it kind of is too.
But so. I found that was really, really fun to do, and I'm certainly not the only person to do that. But like drawing people from like live streams. I know like Isabel's done that a few times. I know other people have done that. It's like a really fun kind of almost like figure drawing kind of activity to do.
Yeah.
So I recommend if there's other artists out there looking for like something different to do, that's a fun thing to do. It's like go on a live stream and just draw people you see.
Yep. You just drew one of the illustrious internet superstar Brian Saviano.
Yeah, that's exactly the same thing. And yourself.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Yep.
Nessa says, I told Nick to stop. Stop it. You're embarrassing me in front of my friends. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a fun little activity. Like I said, I kind of recommend it. It's fun to do if you're looking for
sure
something to
I remember when Isabel did that for the Bionicle debate or whatever it was.
That was great. That was gold.
I laughed. Yeah, that was good.
That right there is what it's all about. And like everybody looked perfect because it's about getting the really quick gesture of like, what is the essence of this person kind of in a quick flowing, manner like that. And it was perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. That was good.
What is up, Brick Snap?
Sorry. I know him as Martin from Alabama.
Yes, it's okay.
All right.
What's up, Martin from Alabama / Brick Snaps? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Thank you for doing your excellent job, Jeff.
You're welcome. I like Martin from Alabama. He's good people.
Yes, he is. Yeah. Agreed.
He brought up something last night on a live stream that I am 112% about. Like I agreed with him 100%. So, yep.
I love those little cryptic things you drop. Where it's just like,
well, you know what? Hey, if you want to know what Martin said, go check him out on Instagram and watch the video that he put up. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, there you go. Look at that. Easy enough.
Yeah.
Easy enough.
You can agree to disagree or whatever. Martin's not going to care. He's just Martin because he's cool like that. I thought he was going to be on this season as well. I honestly thought Martin was going to be on Lego Masters. Instead, he's just building a gigantic Quidditch field.
Well, did he apply?
I don't know.
Because that would be definitely that'd be a reason if you're not on it.
Thank you, Kevin.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, Martin really is knocking it out right now. He's building a huge Quidditch field. I know. Sorry, Kevin.
I thought hadn't he already done that?
No, it's in process of right now, and he's doing it great. He ran out of some green plates though, so if anybody has any green 8 by I think it was 16 or 8 by 10 or 8 by 12 plates that are green, let them know.
I guess I thought he had already done that, but I mean, I've seen, a few Quidditch pitches in my day, so.
Yeah, but Martin's is different. Martin's is actually like minifigure scale, and it's not crap. So, that's already, there's some like Lego folks that are like, here's my Quidditch field, and it's like a single base plate, but his is like taking up his build table, and it's amazing. And like, I want to see more of it, and I want to see what he does with the Quidditch players and everything else. Like, I don't get locked in on a lot of, truth be told, I don't get locked in on a lot of builders lately, but like Martin and Tiago are people that I've been following for a while, and like, it's exciting to see them go.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's been done before. You're right, Kevin, but for me, it's the first time.
No, but I mean, I'm not saying by any means like, oh, this thing has been done. Believe me, there's very, very, very few things that have not been built before by someone. But like, I thought he himself had already done it.
Yeah, he confirmed that it's the second edition. So
there you go. Yeah. Lindsay, Kevin, will you be watching Lego Man? Oh, if my kids want to, I'll watch it with them. I don't have any interest in watching it, but if they want to watch it, I'll probably watch it with them. And I'm sure my youngest really enjoyed it last time, so he'll probably want to watch it again. But then again, he doesn't really watch cable television at all, so he probably has no idea that it's even happening.
That's so weird. Like with kids and TV these days, like back in our day, Kevin, like we seriously, like Saturday morning cartoons and like, the Cartoon Network and everything else. But like kids these days, and they're like, well, I gotta watch YouTube because this is happening. And it's like, what?
He lives on YouTube.
Yeah.
Absolutely lives on it.
I mean, who doesn't live on YouTube these days? Whenever I'm building or like playing a game or whatever, I have YouTube on in the background, like listening to a streamer or, even when you're drawing, you're listening.
Yeah, this is true.
Steve, why all the Lego talk? Because I keep bringing it up.
This is true. Jeff does keep bringing it up over and over again.
Yep, and I apologize every time, but it's, I don't draw. I build, okay? So
I was just thinking, I was like, it's been kind of Lego heavy for a non-Lego show today.
Yeah. I'll stop. I'm sorry.
It's all right. It's okay. I'm not going to tell my friends they can't enjoy what they want to enjoy.
Right, but I know that. Right, I should just be a little bit more respectful. I'm sorry, Kevin.
Don't worry, you can come back again, Jeff. I'm always going to think about, like, can I come back again? I guess so.
Hey, is that the Gorillas and the Mist Lady?
I think so.
Yeah, didn't she like make it with a monkey?
No, I don't think that happened.
Okay. I thought she made it with a monkey. Okay.
I mean, maybe I'm mistaken, but I don't think so.
That would have been weird, right?
This is our pivot.
Look.
This is where we're pivoting to.
Okay, so she definitely did not make it with a monkey. Okay.
Okay, well, that's good. We cleared that little misnomer up.
I thought she did.
You know, I never thought that occurred, but
I don't know. I thought that's what Gorillas in the Mist was all about. It was like I don't know. I thought it was like a love story and like there was a monkey and I don't
isn't
know.
that a Bruno Mars song?
Mm-hmm. Who's
Something
Bruno
like that.
Mars?
That was a weird pivot. Yeah, indeed. Yes. Yes. Oops. Yes. All right. Okay, let's color this. So hi, Jeff, says Ray.
I mean, it's like you guys have never, heard about a monkey lady liking monkeys a lot or something. I don't know. Why are we still talking about this?
Why is the attention still on me? Oh, what is this? Oh, good Lord. Slap the slander of Jay. Yes. What movie has Jeff been watching? What movie have you been watching, Jeff?
I've been watching a lot of movies.
Cool.
Yep.
What was the most recent one?
The most recent one that I watched, I gave a rewatch of Alien Convent to see if I still hated it.
Yep. Oh, okay.
Yep. Still do. Horrible film. Great premise at the start, and then it just goes downhill super fast.
I finally watched Justice League. So I told
Snyder Cut?
Yep, Snyder Cut. I was giving Jeff's updates on that, on my experience. I definitely could not see myself sitting in a theater for 4 hours watching that. But it wasn't no, I would be, what would happen? I would eventually have to go to the bathroom, and I actually get very mad if I have to, if I'm paid, $20, and I'm always going to get a snack because that's what I do. If I'm going to go to the theater, I'm going to get popcorn and watch this stupid movie. If I pay $25 and then miss 8 minutes, 10 minutes of it going to the bathroom, it's gonna make me mad. That happened in one of the Lord of the Rings movies, right? Weren't they long?
Yeah, you just kept walking, Kevin. That's what you missed.
I remember going to the bathroom and I was super mad. I was like, man, but I did think it was a much better film than the last time I remember, and this seemed like cohesive. Like I was like, oh, I'm following this story. And I really like the last battle. I think I remember liking the last battle last time too, but it seemed like it made more sense this time.
Yeah.
And I was telling Jeff that I really like the fact that they actually lost, and then spoilers, they lost. Yeah. But it's corrected. I like the way they did that.
I thought that the cut, there's very few things that are ever worth the hype.
Yeah.
And I feel that this was worth the hype. There is one thing that I don't really care for, which is making superheroes as dark as they are lately. I understand what they're going for, and I understand what the movie premise is and all that, but I'm not a super huge fan of like super dark. Like I realized this, like super, like Batman versus Superman, it made sense. Okay, like yeah, Batman's 20 years doing this, yada yada shmada. But like, there had to be like a little bit of lightheartedness in a superhero movie, and I definitely didn't feel that. Like I felt like a dark humor about some things, but
yeah. Don't make fun of my bathroom visit, Nick. I was trying to overestimate how much time.
Martin Hancock is neither a DC or a Marvel franchise, sir.
I've never ran so fast in my life. Oh, there's the fire alarm if you can hear it over here.
Yep.
Thanks for the heart over on Facebook. Whoever did that, thank you for hearting the stream. Appreciate it. For some reason, StreamYard only tells me when people actively engage with it on Facebook. I don't get the real-time likes from YouTube or anywhere else.
Yeah, I like the Titans too, Ray. I enjoyed it. Just I'm a little tired of seeing characters that are supposed to not kill. You know what I mean?
Yeah, totally. What was I going to say about Justice League? Oh, the whole, like, when Superman came back to life, right? And he goes to the little, like, memorial thing, and they have their whole, like, oh, he doesn't know who he is. After I've now had more time to process it. I don't like at all that Cyborg, who has like incredible control over all electronics, can't control his own automatic defense system. Like, that's dumb.
Yeah, that
I'm
seemed
like,
a little far-fetched.
Like, that's stupid. Also, I didn't realize this until, again, in reflection, thinking back, is like, oh, they didn't have the whole like Superman grabbing Batman and being like, "Do you bleed?" Like, I remember that in the other version. And I was like, dang, this is dark. He's about to die. I was like, there goes Batman. I'm sorry. But like, that wasn't present at all in the Snyder Cut version.
Yeah, and the reaction of Batman just laying on the ground going, okay, everything hurts.
Yeah.
That wasn't there.
Yeah, there's certain things. Like, overall, I don't really remember a lot of seeing the movie the first time.
Yeah.
And so there were certain little aspects that I'm like, oh, wait, that thing was not there. Like the Russian family, right? Like, there was a family, and there was a whole thing in the other, and I'm like, oh, there's no family, and that's not happening.
Well, I mean, they made it a point in both films to be like, this place is abandoned, nobody lives here.
Yeah, and so that's why. And when they said that, I'm like, oh, but wait, yeah, so no one lives there. So why is there a family in the last version?
Right? Why is there an apartment building full of people there? And like. Yeah. So yeah, that made more sense to me. It's hard to, not hard. It's difficult to like point out like what was good and what was bad about it, but like overall, the Snyder Cut I think is the preferred way that I will watch this movie.
It's worth it. It's worth watching. Yeah. What's up, Joey? Maniac for Bricks is here. Kevin is being bombed. Yeah, I'm always being bombed.
The epilogue scene was probably one of my favorite. I want to see more of that world, the post-apocalyptic world where they're trying to fix things. Like, I want to see more of that.
Yeah, that was like, I mean, I almost thought that whole entire apocalypse version was totally not even in this version, because like it didn't even show up to the last like 10 minutes of the movie.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, there it is. And I was a little because they even made a point to highlight Jared Leto coming back, and it was in commercials on TV. I'm like, where is that? When's that happening?
Yeah, I liked it. I honestly, I liked it, and I liked that they're still. So I'm on the fence about this. I like that they chose to go with Frank Miller's version of Batman for these movies. But I'm also like, okay, like, can we bring in like the kind of fun, not so brutal stuff? That'd be great if we could do that. Just, but it's whatever.
Yeah. Same for Isabel. Same thing for me. It took me 3 days to watch it. So I had it on for an hour at the gym 3 days in a row, and then finished it like a little bit into the next day.
Emily and I just kind of sat down one day and we were like, oh, this is out. And then we turned it on. I grabbed some D&D books, and like she grabbed her chainmail stuff, and that's what we did for 4 hours. It was a nice little at-home date. So,
yeah. Let's see. Let me look up a couple more of these suggestions. Start another one. Let's see.
I'm surprised nobody's requested what's her name? The bad girl from Cobra. The Baroness.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, I should do. Have you haven't requested one yet, have you?
No.
What would you like? long sigh. I mean, it could be the one you just mentioned.
No, I think I want Batgirl, but as when Spoiler took over the role as Batgirl, so the purple and yellow costume.
Purple, like the one with boots? Like the yellow boots?
Yeah, the one with like yellow gloves, yellow boots, like
yeah, like more modernish version.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what okay, gotcha.
Yeah, so the Batgirl of Burnside is a good reference to look up.
Yeah.
Like, I want that costume.
I really like that approach to the character. Mm-hmm. Like combat boots, like yeah, it's what you need to wear. Mm-hmm. It's like we're not running around in high heels. Like, you're beating up people.
Yeah.
Right, let's see.
Technically, Ripley is a Disney princess Hawkeye because, it's owned by Fox now.
Oh, that's right. It's funny how often I forget how many things Disney owns. It's also quite sad. All right.
There's no such thing as a monopoly anymore, Kevin. Oh, wait.
Oh, no.
Yes, Alyssa, he did.
What did I do?
You drew Xena without Gabrielle.
What's Gabrielle?
Gabrielle was her sidekick that they took a bath together. It was great.
Is that what you... That's the whole point of that comment you made.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Like, I never watched the show.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
I didn't know any... I thought maybe that was like the horse. Wasn't there a horse? Or no horse?
I don't know.
In my mind, or was that Hercules that had I didn't watch either show. I just kind of like tangentially know about them. It's like,
well, they were both shows were filmed in New Zealand. I know that much, so that's cool.
That is cool.
I like New Zealand. I want to go there one day.
Yeah. What's Gabrielle by? Well,
yeah, I don't know. So
found the fire exit.
And hit the old dusty trail.
It's been a while since I've heard. I mean, you might have done it on one of the Lego streams, but it's been a while since I've heard the old Jeff McElwee. Time to go off in a hoot. Like, all right, I'm out of here.
I don't know. I've been trying to tone it down lately. So.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well.
It's fine.
Is it fine?
Maybe not tone it down, but maybe just not throw as much shade as I have been on certain.
Oh, you got to tone the shade down.
Yeah. I don't want my more prosperous friends who I associate with, who I'm a known associative of, suffering because of things that I say.
That's noble of you.
Yeah.
There's the I can't deal with this level of betrayal. I like shades his pink wheels. Fazoon. Well, there's the time he walks out and shaves his beard off. So wait, so you did that like live in the show?
Oh, so here's the thing that happened because Fazoon keeps leaving this part out.
Yes.
So I came into the stream. There was the before show, and people are like, "Hey, everybody, blah blah blah, beards."
Okay, not live.
Not live yet. And he was like, "Oh, it reminds me, I forgot to shave." And I was like, "Oh, that reminds me." And then I disappeared. Yeah. And I came back, and beard was gone.
Was it still pre-show or was it live at that point?
It was still pre-show.
Okay, that's kind of awesome that you did that. That's kind of
and. Like Chris was like, blah, 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 and Boone just stared at me awkwardly, and then Mark was like, "Oh, you shaved."
I like that impersonation.
Yeah. Chris went Southern on me real fast, real quick.
Oh, I know how. Yeah, I too am aware of this power, Chris.
Yeah,
I can get Southern if I get really mad, and it takes a lot to get me really mad, but I can do it.
Like he was like Yosemite Sam almost. It was kind of weird.
Yosemite Sam. Again, 2 times for the wow. Okay, yeah, that alarm doesn't mean anything. It's just the volunteer fire department down the street.
And the beard was shaved. Why? Because I felt like it, and other reasons.
Exactly.
Should be good enough reason for anybody. It's not your beard. It's mine.
It's not your beard.
It's true.
I mean, it is true. I don't doubt that. Let's see.
Dogs didn't like it.
Oh, you look like a stranger?
Dobby was like, "Who are you?
Get out of my house."
Yep. And
it's Henry the giant angry owl. Yeah, it's a giant angry owl outside my window that just screams. Exactly.
Well, Boone's a crier. That happens.
He's a crier. Did he cry? Yeah, that alarm is obnoxious. But you also get used to it after a while. So,
yeah.
Here's the alarm.
Okay.
There's the alarm again.
Every Saturday, Oklahoma blares their tornado test alarm system.
Yeah, that's basically what that is. It sounds like it. It could also be
fire alarm is going off even though it's snowing.
Yeah, it is. It's still. I can't see. Forgot that my basement windows are not in a position to allow me to look outside. It probably still is snowing though.
Well, I mean, there's also like not to get back to the beard thing, but I'll get back to the beard thing.
Oh, back to the beards. Hey, you should start a podcast called Back to the Beard.
No doubt, right? Yeah, I'm also like getting a CPAP so I can sleep at night, and like the facial hair, the doctor said would interfere with the connection of it, the amount of facial hair that I had. So, I'm just gonna keep it pretty bare for a little while, and then once I get the machine and we're all set up, I'm gonna see how much facial hair I can grow, and I'll probably have like a little goatee or something, but nothing like I did before. So, yeah. But I'd rather be able to sleep at night than have a beard. So
yes, I think that's a smart decision.
Well,
I would hope that you could. I would like for you to sleep at night as well.
Like, I only get like 4 hours of sleep at night, so
that's crazy. How do you function?
I don't.
Okay, well, there you go.
I really don't. It's really difficult for me to be social, and really difficult for me to like be around people, on top of the depression and the sleep depravity, like the privateness. Like it's a lot.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. So,
well, anything that helps is a good thing in my book.
Absolutely, and I'm looking forward to it and everything else, and with there's a lot of stuff going on right now. The house stuff, the moving stuff, I'm.
Oh yeah, when are you gonna move?
The end of May.
Okay, you got a little time. You have a lot of stuff to. I guess you do. It's moving your house, right?
Well, yeah, it's our house, but it's not a lot of stuff. Like all the stuff that we do have is like the biggest problems are going to be the living room and this room that I'm in. So
the Lego room, hobby room.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. And there's a lot of Lego in the living room. There's all of our action figures, all of our fossils, all of our paintings in there too. So really breakable, expensive things.
Well, you got fossils?
Yeah, Emily is a big fossil person. She really likes that stuff.
That's awesome. What's the coolest fossil you guys have?
She's got a cool shark tooth that I really enjoy that she's not too keen on, but I think it's really neat.
Nice.
It's not like a little tooth either. It's like a big friggin' tooth. And Isabella, I'll be moving 12 minutes to the south. Yeah, you can grab the cool fossil tooth. It's a new house. It's new to us house. It's really interesting, the layout. It belonged to hoarders.
It's just like this pause.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there it is.
I mean, it's better than being like,
I'm not. No, I'm not. Kevin, wish Emily happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hope you have a good time at the steakhouse.
Me too.
I don't think you can have a bad time maybe you can have a bad time at a steakhouse.
Yeah, it's pretty hard.
But that'll be neat. Cool stuff.
Yeah. But it's her birthday today, and she's getting some stuff from the folks, signed paperwork for the house. So that's a pretty big deal, and we're just having fun.
I just thought of Jeff Goldblum. It's my birthday. It's
well. Okay.
You know what I'm talking about.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
From the Thor movie where Jeff Goldblum is like the Grandmaster and he has like the spaceship and he's like, it's my birthday. It's my birthday. Whatever, Jeff.
Okay.
Making Hinkle seem like he's crazy, I see.
Well, yeah. No, Doc, I'm not as bad as some folks with the Lego. Absolutely not. I think we're going to Mickey Mantle, Ray. I could be wrong. We were going to go to Cattleman's, but then we decided to go to somewhere else. So We're still going to cattle. We're still going to Cattleman's. Never mind.
There you go.
The other place is weird, so we're going to Cattleman's.
Oh, yeah. Don't go to the weird place.
Ray's a local, so he knows the steakhouses.
He does. I would assume you would.
I would just like Saltgrass. Like that's my favorite place to go, but it's not my birthday. Anyway,
I'm about to start singing. Singing that song again.
Please don't start singing that song.
It's like people know what I was talking about. Let's see.
Cattleman's is really good. I've been there once before. George Bush ate there, so if George W. eats there and likes it, then
see, look, Lindsay loves that scene. And Jen, I use that Thor scene to celebrate others, but see, Joey knows too.
Oh well,
how do you not know that scene? You're a big nerd, like me.
I'm not sure if that was a fat joke in the sense of a big or.
I wasn't even thinking of that. I wasn't even registering. Yeah, Thor Ragnarok, when they hijack the Grandmaster's spaceship and he hits that button by he's trying to figure out how to do something, and he hits the button and it's like, it's my birthday, and it shoots fireworks off and stuff, and it's ridiculous.
No, I don't remember that at all.
I find that so hard to believe that. Okay, whatever.
Okay.
Stop lying to me, John.
I mean, you believe what you want to believe.
It's fine. It's fine.
I honestly don't remember it. I'm sorry.
It's all right. All right.
I feel like I should.
I wanted to make sure because I noticed that I didn't do any full human. Oh, Granny is the only other full figure.
Yeah.
So I wanted to get the entire body. All right. Color. Time for the colors.
Oh, it's on YouTube, and I should look it up. I don't care enough to. So.
Shit was just like Dunzo today.
Don't care. Yep. All right. Oh, hey Rick, how's it going? Oh, nope, sorry, that's not Rick. Hey, Brickman, how's it going, man?
Hello, Brickman must say.
They got two similar names.
Didn't I do that last time? I think I said hello to somebody and it wasn't at all who it was, and I was like, "Oh, oops, sorry."
Well.
Oh, you know what?
With bricks in their name? No,
never.
Gonna be in Lego jail.
Lego jail.
The fans will revolt and will cancel me.
Dun, dun.
Awesome. So, yep. Hey, Kevin.
Yes.
Do you remember that action figure that you showed me that you and your wife own?
Oh, which like a samurai one?
Yeah, the samurai.
I do remember. It's still in the exact same spot.
Okay, good. Those are going for crazy amounts of money right now, by the way. I just thought I'd let you know.
Oh, they are? Wow.
Oh, yeah.
What are we talking?
Trip digits,
really?
Kind of mid, kind of low.
Really? Triple digits for that?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I guess I'm dying. Nobody said, is that Joey? So I guess I'm dying. It's like the other meme of the guy that has his hands up. Guess I'm dying. Guess I'm dead.
Guess I'm dead. Oh, well.
Yeah, that was somebody gave that to her as a gift, and she was like, all right, this is kind of neat. I don't really care about it. So it literally has half an inch of dust on it on the top of our bookcase.
Hey,
but it's still what's up, Bama? But it's still mint in sealed box. It's never been oops, I forgot the There's another like leg strap. Oopsies.
I won't tell anybody, Kevin.
Please don't tell anybody. That's just
Okay.
that's embarrassing.
You got it, bud.
There we go. La 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 la. Oh, and as a reminder, everybody who's watching, if you are one of my patrons, I did put up a thread, a post in which you can suggest a future theme for the show, and it can be anything you want. Even stuff I have vocally explained I don't like to draw. Like Matt has already suggested a horse stream, so thank you, Matt. And I will do it. I will make good on that promise. So if you haven't done so yet, there's not a time limit on it, just because I mean each suggestion is a whole week apart. So, but once I hit episode 70, I'm thinking probably episode 71, because I like to do the color, the different colors for each even number, will then be patron suggestions. So make sure you throw an idea out there if you'd like to. Of course, there's no obligation if you don't want to, but you can make a suggestion on a future theme. And you can make a suggestion and I will do it whether you are here or not. So it's kind of a neat little, way to guarantee you'll get something drawn without having to necessarily be there.
Did somebody already suggest horses?
Yeah, Matt did.
Fantastic.
Family Bricks. It's going to be and Nick put up a thing for horror movies. I was glad to see that.
Yeah.
And there's some other really good ones. I think Fazoom had suggested shapes, which I thought was actually really cool. Like having everything has to be a triangle in this episode or whatever. Like that was kind of neat. I like that.
That's not on brand for Zoom. What's going on here?
It's not space. He might have done a couple. There's no limit. You can do multiple suggestions, and some people did a bunch. One that I think it was John Y. He suggested like logos, and at first I was like, okay. I mean, like I said, I'll make good on what everybody suggests, but I was like, that seems like it might be kind of boring. The Apple logo, the Ford logo. But I'm like, you know what? It might not be. I'm pleasantly surprised when I do stuff and I'm like, oh, that's not bad at all.
And it also might lead to future job opportunities.
Might. So yeah, if you haven't done that, you still have plenty of time to do so. Yeah. And of course, as always, there is no obligation to be like a high-paying patron to participate, so you can join for $1 and also make a suggestion.
Yeah.
Let's see. That white. Vehicles. Yep, that's definitely a good one. Let's see, Doc. If it's a Patreon thing, so if we all pick horses, would there be multiple horses? I mean, if that's what you want, I don't know why you'd want that, but
not.
I mean, how many horses are there?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of different breeds.
I guess that's true. We're all gonna suggest it so you can just keep drawing horses forever.
Well, yeah.
I mean, I'll get pretty good at drawing horses, that's for sure.
He'll be known as Kevin Hinkle, former Lego artist, now Esquire.
Only horses. He only does horses now. That's all he does. It's a shame.
Mm-hmm. Hey, have you thought about doing like art shows at all?
Like actually galleries and stuff?
Yeah.
I have not. I don't I don't necessarily think my stuff's not good enough, but it just like, I don't know. It seems like that's a great thing for like more traditional like paintings and photography versus like a lot of my stuff's like fan art stuff. I don't know.
All right, so I'm gonna throw this out there, and you tell me if I'm crazy, okay?
Okay.
Oklahoma is getting ready to open up back with their shows, and like you have a place to stay if you want to do that, and you have 2 women on the council or whatever that does the Oklahoma show thing, and you could be, a visiting artist selling some of your prints and everything else. And I know that you're like, well, fine art or whatever, but like really, they do all sorts of art, like pop art and everything else, and that's kind of the category that you're in.
Yeah.
So maybe you should come do that. I don't know.
It's not crazy. I don't think that's a crazy idea.
Okay.
But I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick, and then when I get back, maybe this will be the last one, or we might have 2 left. We'll see.
Okay.
So I'm gonna zoom out for a second so you guys can kind of see what we have.
Yeah.
And just give me just a couple minutes. I'll be right back.
So anybody want to hear some dirty jokes or what? I don't have any. So there's that. Who messaged me on Discord? No one important. Okay. I'm not one for small talk unless there's an actual other voice here. So, anybody got any good plans for the weekend? Emily and I are celebrating her birthday with her family. Yeah, Kevin does need 8 minutes to go to the bathroom. It's kind of weird, right? Like, what's he doing in there? Maybe it's a complicated setup. Yeah. Ray, are you at the... Are you part of the... honey, what's the thing called? The artist thing in Oklahoma. Ray, are you part of the Oklahoma Artist Invitational thing? Okay. Well, that's awesome, Isabel. I hope you have a good time at the Lego store. I wonder if he lights like candles and puts on some mood music, like some Enya, so it can flow easily. I don't know. Like, sail away, sail away, sail away, plop. Sail away, sail. You're not? Okay. Ray, well, let me put in a word with management. Hey, honey. My artist friend's not in the Oklahoma thing. And he lives in Oklahoma. And he's an artist. Okay. Ray, send me a thing on Instagram, and I'll send you an email to talk to, okay? Is it the OSAI? OAI, not the OSAI? Okay. You want to come here and explain things? Because I'm real bad at this. Well, Kevin's in the John right now. He's going to be there for 8 minutes. I'm going to get out of this chair, and all you got to do is talk into the microphone. No. You can cover for me, too, because I'm going to go to the bathroom and do some other stuff. All right. You don't have to copy and paste everything. Everything's set. All right, Emily. Emily is going to take over for co-host duties. I will be back in a little bit.
Oh, God.
So Ray's funny figs. He was the one asking you about the Oklahoma thing.
Mm-hmm.
All you have to do is entertain people for like 5 minutes.
Oh, God. This
Yep.
is terrifying.
Read the chat. Respond to the chat.
So, OAI it's a pretty small show that we usually put on 2 times or 1 time a year in central Oklahoma. It goes on to benefit the Mercy Foundation here in Oklahoma. It's a juror show. So basically a little council in the show itself kind of looks through the portfolio, looks through the artists, that kind of thing. I think right now we have like 15 artists together, and we mostly do like traditional oil painting and that kind of stuff. Thank you for the birthday wish. I appreciate that, Mr. Cody. It's a nice group of it's mostly little old ladies that just kind of do like fine oil work, but we've got a couple weirdos like me because I do chainmail and that kind of stuff. But we're always looking for new artists and stuff. You do have to be an Oklahoman or in Oklahoma.
Thank you, Lindsay.
And so if you have, if you're an artist, that kind of stuff, and you're in Oklahoma, send Jeff some info and I'll see if I can't get it to where everybody needs to go.
Perfect.
Oh, hi, Kevin.
You should do more live streaming. You're perfect.
I have a little girl voice, man. It makes me nervous.
Oh, well. Thank you for helping fill the time. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
I'm going to draw Michelle Obama next. This is
See, we're
probably going to be the last one.
Probably. Ladies first. I approve of that theme.
Yes. Today is all about fictional and non-fictional ladies.
Excellent.
So you're explaining about the show?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah, it's essentially kind of like a charity art show that we do. It's also kind of cool because we talk about we have a doctor that's like the head of neurology in the Mercy Hospital area, named Dr. Richard Smith, and he does a talk about strokes and basically the dangers that those cause every show. He talks about them twice a show, and kind of does a whole bunch of info on like how to prevent them, how to spot them, just kind of basic health and safety things. And then 15% of all the sales go to the stroke clinics and the Mercy Foundation, which helps people pay for their medical bills and that kind of stuff. And we do raffles and stuff, and 100% of that goes.
Nice.
So, yeah,
That's
a cool
awesome.
little group. It's lots of really nice little old ladies who are just kind of very sweet and grandmotherly, and we need more young blood because I think I'm right now the youngest person and like the only person in their 20s.
Yeah. Yep.
So it's like, oh God, please more 30s and 40s even.
Yeah, that gets tough. You know what that reminds me of? The model railroading community.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of it's been a lot of discussion over the years, is that a vast majority of the model railroading community is old guys, and it's like there's no one really new coming into it, and so it's like once it's done, it's done.
Yeah, there's like not a lot of new blood coming into that, so
who knows? All right, Jeff is back, so I will give the phone back to you. The computer.
Well, thank you for entertaining and educating everyone for a little bit. Appreciate that.
You're welcome.
And happy birthday.
Thank you very much.
Now you have to scoop, buddy.
You mean stand in the way still? Can do.
Well, I just have you.
Hey, we're drawing Michelle Obama.
We are. Hello, Jeff.
Oh,
I was like, oh. I love it.
thank you for letting Emily fill in for me for a little bit. Appreciate that.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, I wasn't here, so I didn't know.
Well, I appreciate the chat letting Emily fill in for me. She's much better at everything than I am. So yeah,
She could totally do a live stream.
she could. I keep getting her to try to come on and do stuff with me.
And it's not working? Not yet?
Nah, not yet.
Yeah.
Isabel, can I promote her, Kevin? Is that okay?
Yeah. Go ahead.
If you want to check out Dusty Buckles on Instagram, that's where a lot of her and her mom's work is and everything else. So go ahead and check that out.
Dusty Buckles.
Also Facebook. She's yelling at me from the other room and I can't hear her, so it's fine.
It's all fine. We're fine here.
Yeah. And Emily should be the co-host. Yeah, definitely. I want her to get on here with you when you do like monster art because she loves monster art.
Oh, monster art. Okay.
Yeah. She's in Buckles, like belt buckles. She's she's a big fan of the monster artwork community. So yeah.
That's awesome. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do a monster stream, or I mean, Nick also had put horror movies on.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it's really great. So maybe I can convince her to do that. We'll see what happens. Yeah. She was the one that got me into kind of like one of our first dates was seeing The Shape of Water. And I was like, this is just the creature in the Black Lagoon. Like, I don't care about this. And I was 110% wrong. And I really wanted to get more into that. And like, apparently there's a whole community that does fiction and art like that. And I was really impressed. So yeah. That's it. Sorry.
that is all.
Yep.
No, very good.
She gets super passionate about what she loves, and she gets super passionate about what I love. And I mean, you know, coming from my last relationship, I couldn't be happier. So that's all I'm saying.
It's great. It's great, man.
And yeah, honey, you've been invited unofficially to host a stream or be a co-host. She says, "Oh God, okay."
Oh God. The tradition continues.
The tradition continues.
Dear God, I hope this works. That's great.
Isabel, I'm going to send you a link to her business on Facebook too. So, there you go.
You know what's funny is now anytime I try to draw like a real person's likeness, I always think of Ben from, you know, Ben Roman. I always think of him going, likenesses are hard. Like that's what I think like of that quote from him every time now. And they are indeed.
Yep.
They are indeed.
For sure. She does laugh at you that you don't like drawing horses, though, by the way.
Oh, well,
yeah.
I mean, we all got things.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's just they're hard. They're hard to draw. I mean, I draw them and they look dumb.
Well, I mean, horses are basically big dumb dogs anyway. So
I know, and then it ends up looking like a dog, and I'm like, it's not a dog though; it's a horse.
I mean, the Ichabod Crane one you did was good. The Headless Horseman, that was good.
Yeah. Sometimes
for sale, by the way, on the Etsy store.
No, the Lego one, no.
Oh, it's sold out.
No, I had to remove all the Lego stuff. I still have it. If somebody wants to buy it, you can buy it from me, but it's not listed anymore.
That's what I meant, Kevin.
Yes, it is absolutely available. You just have to contact me directly.
Jeez Louise, try to help a guy out.
Well,
yep, the old dusty trail.
Yes, yep.
Speaking of which, we're running out pretty hard. Looks like this Michelle Obama is going to be the last one. So before we get into it, I'd just like to thank everybody for showing up to the Doodle stream and supporting Kevin today. You can support him as well by going to the Patreon page and his Etsy shop and maybe buying a couple stickers to keep food on his family's plates.
Absolutely. That is exactly where any financial support that you guys send my way does go into providing for my family. That is, the money goes into the bank account. The bank account pays the bills.
Yep. So keep that in mind, folks. And Kevin was able to purchase a new tablet with Patreon support and some other things. So that was also cool. So he's also constantly upgrading his equipment, or as much as he can, if it permits. So keep that in mind, everybody.
Yeah, what do you think? Can you tell a difference with my artwork on these streams since I've started using the new tablet? That's cool. That's good to know.
Michelle Obama looks like she's about to eat me.
What's wrong with you? Why would you say that?
Because that's what it looks like.
I'm about to eat you.
Yeah, like the big smiley face. She looks like evil. I don't know.
Evil?
Yeah, I know she's not evil. Like I like Michelle Obama. Just this likeness of her.
Okay, Jeff, that's enough.
Terrifying.
And I want to thank Jeff for being here. Oops. It's not the best likeness, but it's okay.
This is Tony Stark level right here. Well.
Okay.
All right.
They can't all be great, okay? They can't all be great.
Well, I think they can.
I wish.
Yeah, maybe you should just get better. I'm
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm done. I'm sorry.
The little like the heat gauge moves into the red zone.
Yeah. Oh, too far, Jeff. Too far. Not gonna. Yeah. Don't accidentally, jokingly insult him. Don't do that. So.
Well, hey, if it says anything, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not perfect, just like nobody is. All right. There
you go.
Nobody's
he was without sin cast the first stone.
Exactly. He or she who drew the first horse may criticize all the future horses.
I say nay.
I say nay.
Like a horse would.
Yeah, it's not the best likeness, but it's not terrible.
Well,
all right. I'll just stop. Just stop.
Okay. All right. I'm done.
Well, found the fire exit.
Hey, look at this convenient window I can jump out of. See you later.
You just happen to have a parachute on.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Sure do. See ya.
Love it.
I'm good. I'm okay.
Calm yourself. Calm down. All right.
You calm down.
I am calm. But yeah, I'm glad to hear that you can tell there's a difference, because I mean it's definitely, it feels different to use this tablet than the last one, because obviously it's more intuitive,
Sure.
It's like, oh look, I can actually see the line I'm drawing.
Oh, well, that helps.
As opposed to, looking in a different direction, which is just, you get used to it, but it's still weird.
Yeah.
It's like, this feels weird.
Yes, thank you, Joey. Good advice there.
Yes, this is true. I mean, I don't know how much better I can make it, but this is true. They can't all be perfect.
They can't all be great.
They can't all be great, because then nobody's great.
That's right.
If everybody's super, then nobody is super.
Exactly. Y'all can't win trophies just for participating.
Dun, dun, dun.
Nobody gets awarded for just showing up.
Right?
Except for all those people that get awarded for just showing up.
Yeah, don't get me started on those people.
Yeah. I always think that's funny, because it started with grab bags at fancy events. Oh, here's your grab bag. It's got an iPod and a whole bunch of other stuff that you can afford normally, but we're just going to hand it to you for free. And then trophies started to happen for oh, you were nominated for an award. You didn't make it, but thanks for having the best haircut, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. You have the best haircut. That's funny.
It's ugh.
Let's see. Hawkeye Lego Man, are you going to have her with her book with her faceception? Well, considering how much praise I'm getting for this, I'll probably not. I probably won't.
Oof.
That's all right. They can't all be great. Let's see.
I'm sorry if I dropped something and you heard it. I didn't mean to.
That's all right. I did hear it. It was fine.
Okay, good. All right, good. That means the microphone is working appropriately. Can't hear like a lot of background chatter or noises or anything, can you?
No.
That's great. Okay, cool. Brian helped me out with that and yelled at me a lot. So just want to make sure it's still looking good.
He helped me out and yelled at me a lot.
He did. He yelled at a lot. Yeah.
Oh, all right. That's a fun
That's
little.
love. It's fine.
Okay. All right. See, not terrible. Yeah, the likeness is not the best, but not great.
Yeah.
That's okay. That's okay.
Yeah,
That's okay.
Mediocre should be celebrated too, I guess. Whatever.
Mediocre could be. Wow. Wow. All right, we're gonna take our tour. We have reached the end of the live stream for today. We still have a couple minutes because I want to make sure I cross the 3-hour threshold. But let's take a look. So today's theme, ladies first. So it's fictional and non-fictional women. This was the warm-up. So this was actually before I hit the live button when Jeff and I were just hanging out. This is Ripley from the Alien film franchise.
Yeah.
And right next to her, we've got Granny from the Looney Tunes.
I still think you should have drawn Ripley in the power loader, but what do I know?
I barely had enough time to finish this, actually. I was like rushing to put the colors on when I hit the start soon.
Yeah, I wasn't paying attention either. So the time when we first started.
And we've got Storm from X-Men.
Yeah.
And moving on up here, we've got Linda from Bob's Burgers on the left and She-Ra on the right, in case you were confused at who's who.
Well, that could be an easily confused thing.
Right.
Guess.
I mean, if you don't know the subject matter.
I actually don't know Bob's Burgers, so yeah.
I enjoy it. I think it's a fun cartoon.
Yeah, it looks fun.
Here is Xena, the warrior princess. And Ruth Bader Ginsburg. That one came out really good. I like that one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
Let's see. Now let's go over here. And we've got.
I thought that was the Notorious RBG.
That's the Notorious RBG. Yep.
Okay. All right.
Yes. And here's Velma.
Okay.
Jinkies.
Jinkies indeed.
And here is Batgirl. That one came out really good too.
That did come out really good.
And down here, here's the Michelle Obama that we just finished.
We can't all be winners, folks.
We can't. And we've got Jane Goodall on the left, Harriet Tubman on the right.
Monkeys.
Who did not stop. Doc's like, stop slandering this woman.
Hey, I thought that's the whole thing was like it was a scandal or something. I'm being dead serious. I'm not like trying to. She slept with a monkey.
Yeah, so she didn't. So there we go. Is that everything? Is that all of them?
Yeah,
I think. Yeah. So Jeff, please take a moment and let the audience know anything you want them to know about anything you've got going on, anything you want to promote or share or plug before we finish for today.
So Tons of Fun is tonight at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern, if you'd like to come by for that. Yeah, some of you know Brian Saviano. He's doing his first Lego stream tomorrow at 10, either 10 or 11 on his Twitch channel. So if you want to check that out and, give him some encouragement for building some Lego and not having to do it under the guise of Beyond the Brick, that'd be great. Otherwise, though, appreciate you all coming and watching Kevin draw and listening to my banterings and, letting Emily do her thing and educate some folks on things. That was cool. So
for sure. So thank you guys. Thank you all again for watching the stream live. As another reminder, if you're not already subscribed on YouTube, please hit that sub button. And if you're watching on either Twitch or Facebook, throw me a follow. If you enjoyed the show today, let me know by clicking that little thumbs up and join us again next week. The Doodle stream airs every Friday morning from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern, unless otherwise noted across social media. Have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Enjoy your weekend and be well. Thank you, everybody. See you next time.
Take care, everybody.